Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, denominations, and genders, welcome to the chillest night of the week. It's Final Fantasy 14 Friday, where we are kind of in a holding pattern until we get, the next X-Pack, which is coming. Not X-Pack, Jesus. Not the next expansion. I'm losing my mind. I mean the next, the next update, which is coming soon-ish? I think it's coming next week. So that's cool. But in the meantime, here we are. Just kind of chilling out in the fucking end of the universe. Like anything. Oh, I guess I should unmute myself over here. Hello!
And there's interrupting Dave interrupting once again.
Hey, I mean, that's what I do.
I was just saying, I would use one of those like randomly generated passwords that no one in their right mind could possibly remember.
Somebody remember it?
No, I'm just saying I'm sick of having to go to like my Google autocomplete shit, type in my PIN, copy and paste the password to Endwalker or the Final Fantasy 14. It's like, fucking save it in the launcher.
I just use 2FA. I don't know. I've got a dongle. It works.
Yeah, but that's because you're like one of the dingle dongles from 1.0.
Yep. I'm a cool person like that. Oh.
Well, I mean, you have to get rewarded for suffering through 1.0 anyway.
I really didn't suffer through 1.0.
I mean, that's Stockholm Syndrome talking there.
No, I played it for maybe like 10 hours, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I think I got it.
Suffered and therefore gave up.
I still have that box, actually. It's in my closet. It has like a journal that you can write things in. It's kind of cool. Urinal.
Will Smith has been banned from the Oscars for 10 years.
Yeah,
I mean,
saw that.
didn't he leave the Academy?
He left
He
the
did.
Academy, but that doesn't mean he couldn't come back to the Oscars.
Isn't the Oscars run by the Academy?
Yeah,
But I don't think everybody who's there is in the Academy.
right.
I don't
Not
know.
all the guests. Not
Weird.
all the guests, not necessarily the hosts or all that. To be
Well-
considered for an award, I think you have to be.
That makes sense.
Anyway, what are we doing?
What is our goal today?
We have the weapons to do. And
We
we could
do.
also do some,
Map.
Hildebrand. But I have to do,
Friends.
I'm only up to Heavensward Hildebrand. I haven't started that at all. So if
Well,
we do it, it's going to be a
get
lot
on
of
it.
me just reacting to it.
Which is fine. I will point out though that Hildebrand isn't out to 6.15 though, so we got a hot second.
Yeah. So,
So the brand will not be immediate.
I mean, LF has to get through it too, don't they?
No. LF has Mambo, right?
No. Do they? I don't know. I thought they
have
hated
Mambo?
Hildebrand and refused to do it.
I'm sure we'll find out in a second.
Oh, they're DC'd.
Oh,
I
well.
guess not.
Oh, well. They heard the question and were like, nope, I'm out.
So yeah, we have
Done.
we have weapons to do, and I guess Hildebrand, and that's kind of it for story shit, I think.
Hildebrand, weapons, maps.
Yeah, there's maps to do. I do want to try and get Gunbreaker up to 85. We could fucking work on my book.
Bosja.
We could work on Bosja too.
LF's DC'd again.
There. Well, they said there we go.
And then they
I'm
DC'd
watching them in game, and the icon keeps popping up.
Oh, well, whatever.
All right. Well, I've got an idea for what we could do to start off. We could warm
Do you?
up.
Punching an old man.
No, I don't get experience for that.
Why do we need experience to have a good time?
Because I'm trying to level up Gunbreaker.
Well, that's not a good time.
Shut up. Let's see. It's basically my thought in its entirety.
Having a whole like Ace Attorney, like turning the case around thought line back there, and then we're like, wait, no, fuck it, shut up.
I could put a lot of effort into this counter argument, but
You're right.
shut up.
I'm feeling my package of Pop-Tarts,
Mm-hmm.
and
I was feeling their package. Got it.
I think these Pop-Tarts got fucked up.
You don't say.
What makes
think
you say
there's only
that?
one whole one in here.
And the rest is like powder, Pop-Tart powder.
I think it's like half of one on one side and then another half on the other side of the whole.
So do you mean like half of it is just not in there, or is it half of it is just crumbled into powder?
It feels like you got like half a Pop-Tart,
Right.
then a full Pop-Tart, and then another half of a Pop-Tart.
Okay, so it's like the Pop-Tart's broken in half in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of a fucked up Pop-Tart. Hey, guess
Well,
what?
I mean, it's Pop-Tarts for you.
Is everybody ready to do a Don John?
Sure.
I mean, give me a sec to sell shit, because my inventory's full.
1,000.
It's not even half a Pop-Tart. It's like a third of a Pop-Tart on each side.
Oh, no.
Well, that's pretty appropriate then, isn't it?
Not really.
I need to make some more money. We got the houses coming soon.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here chilling out to Ultimate Thule music.
Are you now?
Which is... What is this song called?
Close the Distance.
Thank you.
It was a great one, and I need to
It
get
is.
the freaking orchestrion roll for it. Fuck me, you have to do like 70 fates.
60.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
We could go fate hunting. That wouldn't be hard.
Could do.
Kind of boring.
It is kind of boring.
Well, we could do some of the world raids. Or world fates. World fate raid, whatever. The world bosses that you need at least
Oh, that's
two
something
people to
LF
do.
gave me. I was like, I have these feathers in here, and I don't know why. And I was like, oh wait, LF gave them to me. That's right. I remember now.
Are they a bunch of chocobo feathers?
No. Regain feathers.
Apparently the Sea of Stars is north of Garlemald? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, everything's north of place.
It's because there's that teleporter.
Yeah.
The Sea of Stars...
They gotta put
Interesting.
it on the,
Right.
they gotta
Map
put it on the
somewhere.
map.
But if you look at the Sea of Stars map, because it's the Sea of Stars, it has both the moon and Ultima Thule,
Yeah.
and
because
also
they're in space.
potentially spots for 2 more areas. That's kind of interesting.
Well, I mean, we got a whole nother expansion slot coming up here.
Mm-hmm.
A whole new story. God, I got a lot of crap that I need to get rid of.
Just dump it.
Well, I mean, I can use it to make money.
Chuck it in the
Dump
fuck.
it.
Chuck it in the fuck it bucket.
No, I got like these 39 high durium nugget high qualities. I can sell those for like 2,000 a piece.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We'll sell them.
I will. You can't stop me.
Also, you can make things to level your crafting classes at your guild seal thing.
I could do, but I believe
Putting
That
weight-
is mainly how I've been leveling up my crafting classes.
X-Pac, Puddingway took Urianger on a joyride and crash landed on a new planet. Go explore.
hooray.
Yeah, I'd play that.
I would
Get
go
back.
on a road trip with Puddingway to sample all of the universe's most delicious puddings.
And
Alright,
then
I'm
you
ready
find,
now.
and then you find out that there's only one.
And then Puddingway goes insane and tries to devour the universe. If I can't have pudding, no, I will.
I wonder if this tool belt will sell. That's I've still got on the market technically. That'd be funny.
No. I don't know. However, I am ready to go, Dave.
All right, give me half a fucking second. Jesus, now I'm not ready to go.
Well,
Shut
that's your fucking
up!
fault.
All right, you ready, LF?
Fucking Dave. Oh boy. Oh, the Tower of Babel.
It would have been Vanna's body, but I need like half a level. I would have loved to do Katasis Hyperborea, but
Why not pick like the leveling roulette?
because I have to do a level 81 to 89 dungeon for my book, and that's not likely to come up on the roulette. We can do leveling roulette
it is.
next.
Unless
said it's-
you're 90.
I said it's not likely to show up on the leveling roulette. I like
No,
Vanna's
but-
body. People die, and we save them. Not all of them.
I believe you can, there's like an option for, like not getting low level ones.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Plus, I haven't done Tower of Babel since we actually did it, and I remember this being cool. Wrong button. Don't want to enter group pose.
The problems with, controllers.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all.
Oh, you're
You
fighting. Okay.
Were you? What were you doing?
Painting. Boy, they really don't want to attack me, do they?
I've got my aggro on.
Oh, you're Gunbreaker. Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
I mean, I forget. It's like my whole thing is I'm a tank, Dave.
I know. Sometimes I want to tank.
I get that, but I'm like, my entire thing is maintaining aggro in like these 4-person dungeons. I'm like, well, why is it not working suddenly?
Because you were hanging back painting.
Well, no.
Also
once I get
true.
up- well, once I get up in here, then I can usually get it. But it's like, oh no, Dave's doing it.
If another tank has had an opportunity to like establish aggro, it doesn't really work.
Yeah, but I do more damage than them because I'm a higher level than them.
Also true. Babble bits. That sounds like a weird stutter.
Oh right. Well, I think about it. What was that thing that that person posted about thing with the skill?
What?
Okay.
Oh, arm's length inflicts a
Slow
20%
thing.
slow on anything that hits you.
Is that new? Because I don't remember that being a thing.
It might have been introduced in Endwalker.
I just do not remember that being a thing.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
So I'll have to like, move that into my
Also, I think it was Space that pointed that out.
right, but I'm just saying it's something I heard earlier today,
Yeah.
or yesterday, or whenever.
I will also have to put that into my rote.
Man, early Endwalker dungeons are not good on the mana.
I'll have to pop that on. What would I want to replace?
Why are you apologize for low DPS?
I can't use
The
my
lag
beat
won't let
skill.
Bahamut come out.
Yeah, I got a fair bit of lag.
All right, Serena, you do your pink hair stuff.
Don't pet them, LF.
Boy, those things aggro from a long way off.
Oh, they're stricter too. Alright.
They're pugnacks.
Y'all
Yeah.
talking about pugnacks?
Talking about fucking pugnacks, man.
What a fucked up game that is.
Oh my god. The best description that I've seen of it is fucking The Completionist, where he's like, it is cute and fun and existentially horrifying.
It's body horror.
It is.
Masquerading as a cute, fun, puppety adventure.
It's also depression triggering. It's like, holy shit.
I don't know about that, but I mean, man, it's just. And just like how, like the whole way to progress through that game is to like feed these things to these people to turn them into horrible nightmare monstrosities.
Mm-hmm. It's quite frankly disturbing, and I don't like it. It's like playing Pokemon and finding out that there's somebody that wants the practice of Pokemon battling to stop because it's like dog fighting. Oh, wait.
You mean the good Pokemon game?
I guess. What is that, black and white?
Yeah, black and white.
That was N.
That was like their best story. Like the best story out of any Pokemon game, in my opinion.
Because it was mature.
Right. It was also fucking balls hard, the game.
I don't know, I didn't play that one.
It was the most difficult Pokemon game I've ever played.
I went from Red and Blue to... Oh, what the hell did I do? I went from Red and Blue to... What was the first one on the Game Boy Advance?
Silver, Gold,
Ruby
oh,
and Sapphire.
Game Boy Advance, sorry, yeah.
I then went to Sapphire. I did not play Ruby, obviously. You only get the one. And then I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So you can see how that was a kind of a fucking big time difference. And then X and Y, and then Sword and Shield.
I never played X and Y.
I got like 2/3 of the way through it, and then didn't care anymore.
But man, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are like probably the best Pokemon games. Just overall. Don't bother to res who, you?
Yeah.
Oh, let me put my drink down.
Barnabas.
Internet's
Being a bitch.
something else today.
PETA
aren't
also
the
had
only
their
one.
own spin-off of the Pokemon dogfighting thing, made their own tiny game, even it was horrible. Not surprising since it's made by lunatics. Yeah, fuck PETA.
PETA did do that really funny Elden Ring thing, though.
Where they don't want you to
It's like
ow.
Well, that was the first actually amusing anti-animal violence thing they've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want to get far away if you're opposite, close if you're not. Yeah. Because it's polarities.
Yeah. But no, I like that. I mean, I do not like PETA, but I like that that little clip thing they did for Elden Ring.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not good.
LF had link death.
Ligma?
No, gross.
You're saying
Oh.
LF had Ligma?
No. You horrible monster. Why would you say that?
Because you're a horrible monster.
Also true, but god damn it. Should we just die?
Yeah, just die.
I mean, it's going to be a long and involved process for us to beat this thing by ourselves with no DPS. So I'll just
It's kind of a long and involved process for me to actually die from this AoE damage.
yeah, I
Fucking hell.
I'm working on it.
Go stand in the edge.
I am.
The edge that was doing 2,000 damage a tick. I passively heal more than that.
God, that took forever. Oh boy. I need to put this arm's length thing on my toolbar.
gotta res-
Boring blade.
But Goring Blade increases the damage that people.
Barely.
I do like that the Gunbreaker can commit suicide. I could use Super Bowline and just stand in the damage, but...
If only you were a Dark Knight, and then you could use what is it, Living Dead or whatever it is.
Living Dead, which makes you invulnerable, but if you don't heal
Yeah,
all
once
of your
it,
HP.
Once it heal, once it go, if you have damage, once it goes off, you die.
Yes.
So it's kind of like a delayed
Yeah.
suicide thing.
Dave is playing on controller though. He can't remove the debuff.
I
Well-
have a mouse right fucking here.
Only he was playing on a sane way to play MMOs.
LF, how's that controller working out for you?
No. Okay.
But yeah, back to the Bugsnax body horror thing. Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph 2? Yes. The after credits scene more specifically, it's terrible and I love it. Terrible in the sense that you shouldn't really be amused by it and should feel guilty, but you really don't. I don't remember the after credits scene from Wreck-It Ralph 2.
I
I
remember.
didn't watch that one.
Is that the scene with the kid playing a game on their tablet?
And the things get fed until they explode.
You just hear a pop, and the kid just like throws the tablet and screams.
That wasn't like in the movie itself. That was after credits.
I think so.
It was in
That
the
was in the promotional
trailer.
material.
Yeah,
Why
Yeah.
would
I
you put after credits shit in the promotional material?
let's face it. That movie was just like random stuff kind of thrown at the screen.
Yeah.
The first movie was great. The second movie was like, wow.
It was still good, but
just-
it was just like a random assortment of stuff.
Well, that's what I mean. Like the first movie was a more cohesive thing.
Yes.
Like it knew what it was doing and it had like reason behind it. And it's like, oh well, now Wreck-It Ralph goes on the internet and we can do all this crazy shit.
We're gonna have memes! And it's like, no.
It's so
We're
funny.
gonna make the emoji movie too.
LF, it's so funny watching you run up to us because I just saw you enter like the mini map area and then jump, and you were here.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, let's do
Although,
it.
I guess
Alright,
LF said one
said one
sec.
sec.
God damn
I
it.
did not see that. It happened like right when I was doing the thing.
No,
It did not.
It's been there for like 15 seconds.
I didn't. Well, I thought that was one. Then in that case, I thought it was way earlier than that, and we were fine because LF was there.
Get
Oh wait.
you want to be
yeah.
pushed away. Yeah. I guess I have aggro. All right.
Well, I mean, you're doing the tankies.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna pound us. Oh no.
Probably want to stand closer to the middle of the arena.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that pushed
No.
me directly
Ow.
away. I'm dead again. LF, it's on you.
It's all on LF and their high quality internet.
Ah, high quality scrap line.
I don't know what it is about this.
What? Sorry, LF just like appeared behind me, dead in the electricity.
Weird. LF, what's going on with your internet? Is it just super bad today? Move again, third.
Yeah.
Oh, third's dead again. All right.
Well, all right.
Hold on, I'm gonna suicide.
Lots of
I don't
gas.
have- Suicide.
Super
Lots of
Bolide.
Wi-Fi usage. Quick, go change the Wi-Fi password.
Oh, you got guessed. That makes sense.
I mean, they even called themselves out that it wasn't actually in the movie itself by the kid saying that she was disappointed because there was a scene.
It's your grandma's
teasing the-
birthday. Why aren't you down there with your grandma?
Because time zones.
What?
I would assume because like, because you're hanging out. You had already hung out.
Old
Fair
people
enough.
chat. Oh no.
Well, I'm just saying, like, man, I need to go see my grandma because she's not doing well.
My grandmas have both passed. As had my
grandma
grandpa's.
is probably on her way out. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh shit! Don't. Nah!
Dave.
I was adjusting my action bars.
I'll run away.
I'm just gonna leave.
You gonna what?
I'm just gonna leave. Then he goes back in. No, I don't want to move to the sealed area.
I hit. Wait.
I forgot you could run out.
Yeah.
So. See, I need to watch his fucking shit.
What's that?
I need
Oh,
to watch
what
his
he's
shit.
doing? Yes, you do. Yes,
I keep getting my ass kicked.
you do.
Well, he's got the Titan ground
Keeps,
pound
like-
thing with the landslide, but he doesn't
It
telegraph
keeps, like,
it.
throwing me right back into the shit.
Yeah.
And this level of
What was I doing?
Were you putting arm's length on?
I already did that. I was pulling up like some website that I can't remember what I was doing for it. Oh well. All right, you ready to go?
I guess so.
Left, left, leaf.
you're the only one of your generation, like, at the party.
Get out of the way!
Oh. Damn it.
Every time, third!
Not every time.
No, not every time. Just many times.
So he's gonna push.
Yeah.
This
No,
is gonna... it'll attract if you're opposite.
If you're
Oh,
positive,
it's
he's
yank.
gonna, sorry,
Okay.
if you're opposite, he's gonna pull. If he's the same, he's gonna push.
Hate this fucking guy.
Magnets, how do they work?
Zach. Gonna die. Fuck! It does so much damage!
Like,
Even
my
with the
fucking-
stack!
It's so hard to see my damn cursor. I was trying to put cover on you so I could take your damage away.
Alright, this is gonna push us all
Like,
back.
any
out.
amount of damage I take before, if I get the stack on me, I'm dead.
Well, you also get vulnerability, too.
Yeah, how did we do this before? Because I remember us not having this much trouble last time.
I
just
think
did
we
it.
didn't... I don't know that we had to deal with as much lag and
I
stuff.
think also because we had 2 DPS.
Also possibly true. Ah, fuck. That hit me. Now I've got vulnerability up. Like an
It's
asshole.
fine.
I got stack on me.
Ah! Trying to... God damn it! Trying to click on you to put cover on you.
Just hit F2. Or whatever spot
Aye.
third is on.
Fuck! I don't know if it's my lag. It's killing me.
He also does it very fast, too.
Alright, move, move, move!
Yeah, thank you for the warning.
Do you not see him getting ready to punch?
I was healing.
Why are we all
should do
salty
something-
today?
I don't know, maybe we should do something else that isn't this, and you can level up your shit later.
What else are we gonna do?
I am only salty because I'm getting killed.
We could do Bazia. Or the weapons.
I think we can do it. It's just
Oh, Dave's dead. Alright.
Yeah. Or chocobo racing. We could do a
like
chocobo.
this is just a low-level dungeon.
It
We
is.
can do
Isn't
it.
this like the second dungeon?
Yes. Tower of Zot followed by Tower of Babel.
It's wild that this is the second dungeon.
Yeah.
That was a pretty impressive.
They really went hard in Walker there.
The pacing of this expansion is, I think, not
Wild.
the greatest.
No,
Well,
I agree with you.
It was
But
also a finale, you know?
I will say that regardless of the pacing, the story was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Like I haven't like I can't overstate that. I think this is probably one of the best. I won't say stories because that involves everything altogether, but I think it's one of the best endings in any JRPG I've ever played. Personally.
Honestly, it's one of the best Final Fantasies, story-wise. Full stop.
I'm right up there with you. Because, I mean, some of the Final Fantasy stories are just kind of fucking, why are we doing this again?
Have I mentioned
Like-
my alternate ending headcanon? Did you
Like,
succumb to the bird lust?
For also one other thing, is like, I don't, like, for example, Final Fantasy V. Like, no matter how many times I look it up, I don't know who is in that game. I don't know who the final villain of that game is. That is, like, the most forgettable Final Fantasy 4.
Tree Man. It involves candied apples. Yeah, you did mention that. Oh, LF went like dead.
It's like me and Final Fantasy X too.
Mm-hmm.
Played that game many, many times. Couldn't tell you a fucking thing that happens in it.
That's because it's a random events plot.
Yeah.
A little
Things
bit.
happen, and then there's an idiot trying to destroy the world, so you have to stop him. That's literally the story.
Speaking of, I've been playing,
Are we
a
good?
little bit. No, let's still link that.
I saw them moving around. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still says they're linked that. There we go.
Alright.
I've been playing a little bit of Chrono Cross
Mm-hmm.
recently, just to refamiliarize myself in case we decide to do it on the channel.
What do you mean, in case we decide to do it on the channel?
Look, fuck
It's-
you, we're doing it, but I'm
It's
just saying.
literally an episode that we're gonna.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's fine. I can survive it.
Yeah, call him out like immediately when he's pounding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right. Third,
Alright,
get
so-
far
Yeah.
away. Get far away.
Far
Everybody
away,
get far
yeah.
away.
Not everyone.
Yeah, except me.
But yeah, we're gonna be doing it. But man, I'm replaying it just a little bit, like the first few hours of it. Man, a combat system in that is just so fucking wild. You were. When was it? Have you ever played that game, Dave?
Of course I played Chrono Cross.
I don't know. When was the last time you played it?
If you have positive, get close. If you have negative, get far away.
Ow.
The
Anyway,
closer
when's
you
the
are, the
last time
farther
you
you
played
push. The last time I played it was probably in like the mid-2000s.
Right. So you remember almost nothing about it.
Oh god, no, I remember exactly what happens in that game.
Okay, good.
It's like saying I don't remember what happens in adventure games. Of course I do. I played them a lot.
Well, I mean, I
Yeah.
can't imagine you played Chrono Cross a lot. This is a long-ass RPG. It's a really
I-
wonky combat system.
I think I finished it twice. Ground pound. I think it's focused on me, so I'll try and keep him. Move.
But man,
And
that combat system is
Alright, we're
really
good.
fucking wild.
yeah, it is. Did they change it at all for the remaster?
No,
I think they did.
not. It is the laziest remaster of all time.
Final Fantasy
Keeping in
IX.
line with, no, I mean keeping it. No, it's about as lazy as the Final Fantasy IX remaster.
Get close if you have negative. Get far away if you have positive.
It is incredibly lazy. Which I'm willing to bet it's one of those things where Square Enix threw out the source code for their, like, the original source code for the files. They're fucking, god damn it.
Seriously, what position is Alyss on your list?
F3, but I'm like, I don't do that. I mean, it's not super imperative that I use cover on them, but it would help.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's like SquareSoft has been doing so well lately. I just wish they would just give a shit about their older games.
Sack on LF.
Um,
They can't give a shit about their older games. They're getting into NFTs.
Oh, no, they're not. They keep
That's
saying
what-
they are, but
They're
That's
saying
the
they're open. They're
Move,
saying
move,
they're
move.
open to it.
the president for his like New Year's thing was talking
LF
up
is dead.
NFTs.
I'm kind of getting the sense that NFTs are on their way out
Yeah, hopefully.
because the discussion around them is so much less than it used to be.
And it's
And-
also more a case of
Fucking
get far away,
negative.
get far away. Yeah, it's more a case of every time somebody brings this up, it ends up causing negative publicity.
I wonder why. I can't
Ah.
imagine why.
God damn it, Kevin. Stack on Dave.
I'm good.
Man, fuck NFTs.
Absolutely.
NFTs, fuck.
These NFTs fuck. And nobody wants to watch them. It's like bad porn, only worse porn.
It's like the porn you'd watch way back in the day when you didn't act, when you were like 13 years old and all you had was that weird random scrambled channel on your cable.
And you occasionally, like, I think I see a boob.
Yeah,
Oh, they're doing
exactly.
something. I think they're
Back on me.
fucking.
There you
Hey,
go.
nice cover.
My friend had that channel.
I had that channel.
Everybody had that channel, just nobody
I
had
did
the
not
scramble.
Have that channel.
Ow, my face. Babe.
What? I moved.
But that, I mean, you kids, I mean, you talk about like we're old people, we are old people. It's like kids these days, like you got the entire universe's worth of porn or
Pornography.
whatever.
Yeah. Kids these
And
days
back
are
in the day-
so much worse.
Yeah, back in the day when I was like, 13, 14, just right at that age where it's like, oh yeah, man, I'm all trying to figure all this stuff out. It's like that's all we had was the one like Playboy my dad had under his bed and
Yep.
weird scrambled channel. I don't
Like,
have.
It makes me think that, when I was growing up, pornography as a whole was considered, unacceptable. You don't look at pornography, whatever.
But
but-
everybody did.
But then if you did find porn, it was mainstream. And now it's like people go online and they're like, I think I want to look at porn today. And they're like, well, what kind of porn do you want? We cater to all tastes here.
There's a cavalcade of porn in all flavors for everybody.
It's like somebody going
Wonderland.
into a store and
Back-
like
Man,
It's fine. We're at like 1%.
it's like somebody going into the store and being like, I think I'd like a soda. In the 40s, you were lucky if you got a soda.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah. And then in 2020, it's like, well, we've got Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Orange Vanilla, Coke Cherry.
yeah.
Well, don't forget about in 2022 we got Coke Starlight and Coke Pixel and
That hat works on Vera.
Hooray.
The hat we got.
oh, didn't we figure that out last time?
It was the healing hat. It was the Ushanka.
That's right.
Incoming.
It's kind of
no.
also. I feel like it's
Ninjas.
also kind of the same for like cooking. Like, back in like the 50s, all you had was like, cookbooks and like what the neighborhood wives came up with and whatnot, right?
Right.
Whereas nowadays, it's like you have all these recipe blogs, you have the Food Network, and just millions of cookbooks and YouTube channels. So it's like the culinary universe is just so much broader than it was in like the 1950s, where they would put mayonnaise on a banana.
I don't know that broader is necessarily the term that you're looking for. The full scale of the cooking world is more accessible. But yes, I understand exactly what you mean.
No, it's broader because there's a
Yeah.
lot of people that came up with new recipes and new ways to do things. There's like reverse searing nowadays, and
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I did not think of that,
Sous
actually.
vide wasn't a thing in like home kitchens until relatively recently. So it's just the accessibility to, like, you know, quality pressure cookers and sous vide machines and precision
Right.
ovens and stuff like that. None of that was like commercial, like home cook available in the 1950s. So that's partly why everything was, like, you know, full of mayonnaise and Jello.
Or, as we learned from How to Drink, the execrable, which is one of my favorite words, beef fizz.
No, I don't even want to talk about those drinks.
Did you see that?
I can't watch that episode. It's
Oh my
fucking
God.
disgusting.
It's-
He did a
it-
second one where there's like one where it's like, what is it? Mayonnaise and tomato juice or something like that. Like
No.
The drink is called like the intestinal parasite or something like that.
Two great tastes
Or,
of
no, the tapeworm or something like that.
awful.
Why? Who came up with that and put it in a book as though it were a real drink? That's something you do. You do to fucking shit on your friend at the bar, like, oh, yeah,
You
get the
can't
next
believe you drank
round. Oh,
that."
I'll make you whatever drink I want. Fucking idiot.
I think a fair number of like the old like 60s and 50s cookbooks were just invented by like
People that hated food.
No.
Food companies like
fruit
Campbell's
company
and-
to sell their
Oh yeah, absolutely.
or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
make this casserole with Campbell's mushroom soup, condensed mushroom soup or whatever. And,
like
you know.
Jello would have theirs.
yeah, exactly.
Mayo companies would have theirs.
Well, also part of it was like, oh, there's all the convenience of having all these non-perishable foodstuffs nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
before that, everything was like super perishable, and like canning and preservative technologies made it so like, oh yeah, mayonnaise, you can keep that in your pantry for like a year if you don't open it.
LF, they are coming out. Yes.
I don't know if they're doing anything, but
No, I just saw Suzaku. Maybe Phoenix. I don't know. Whatever one that is.
it's just Phoenix.
Yeah, and the thing about all the food preservation technology that was invented from like the 60s to the 90s is that it sucked. It wasn't great. It was good at preserving food, but it wasn't necessarily good at preserving good food. And then the microwave came out and people were like, you don't even need to cook. And then we learned, yeah, you still need to cook.
Well, it's like this weird, like, pendulum, right? So it's like, prior to, like, World War II, everyone was like, oh, yeah, my grandma does all this home cooking and blah, 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 blah. Then it's like the Great Depression, and it's like, so all these recipes, the Great Depression and Prohibition,
Yeah.
like, all these recipes lost their ingredients, so everything had to be like, oh, it's gruel and, you know, salt pork or something, like survival food, right?
Right.
And then World War II happened, and you had all these like situations where, you know, we got to save food for the men abroad or whatever. So we have to have all these like preservatives.
Oh, the
and
war
everything.
effort.
Yeah,
Right,
rationing,
exactly.
essentially.
Rationing and all that stuff.
Although I don't think rationing necessarily affected food production so much as it
didn't.
affected products that were
culture.
used for food preservation.
Well, it's
Yeah.
because the stuff that the technologies that were used by the military were pushed down into like public use. So like TV dinners and stuff like that are a direct result of like MREs and stuff like that.
Yeah. Same thing with
The space food and stuff like that,
space
too.
food and stuff going into pouches or the
Freeze dried, whatever.
I'm thinking of like Capri Sun packets. I don't know what those are called.
Freeze-dried ice cream.
But so you have that whole period of time where it's like, oh, we're gonna use all these like, you know, condensed soups and canned whatevers and like preserved like fallout food, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the stuff that'll last forever. And it's like, oh, you don't have to cook. There's the I mean, part of it also is like the feminist movement in that period of time where it's like the role of the housewife was to stay home and cook, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the advertisement at the time was like, "Oh, are you the woman of the house? Well, then you don't have to worry about working anymore with new TV dinners that cook in 20 minutes and whatever."
It makes me think of that one line from Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which I remember specifically because I rewatched that movie not long ago. Where it's like he's talking at the start with what's his name, Falcon, before he knows it's Falcon, whatever. And he's like, is it different from from how you grew up? And he's like, oh yeah, you know, internet, that's a great thing. A lot more TV channels. Food's much better. We used to boil everything.
That was definitely a joke, though.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, and then, you know, you go from, like, the 50s into whatever the fuck happened in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just had, like, this weird... I mean, I guess it coincided right with the internet, where we had this, like, weird cultural revival of, like, just food and drinks. Like, cocktails were, like, shit all the way through, like, the 70s and 80s or whatever.
Stand on... not the blue, stand on the green.
No, green turns me into Rouge.
Yeah, that's what you want. So you're not breathless.
Lets you breathe.
Yeah. Eh.
And then we gotta wait until this effect goes away.
Eh. But yeah, so like, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting how they went. How we just went in like this weird cycle where it's like everybody went from making everything by hand, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want everything to be convenient and like pre-packaged and whatever.
Yeah.
And then millennials now are like, boy, I kind of want to do everything from scratch by hand or whatever.
We're dead, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really do anything about that. I don't have a suicide button.
I don't know why. The second time I got put into Frog, it put me in there for much longer, and I couldn't heal.
Yeah.
Dude, just fucking kill me. What the fuck? Fuck you.
Ah, fuck you, man.
And this one you have to go mini for. Yeah. The 90s saw the advent of economic and cultural globalization brought about by the optimism at the end of the Cold War, aided by the internet and telecommunications devices. That's true.
That is
I think
true.
I think the what happened mostly, like from a, and this is a weird thing to say for me, a socioeconomic standpoint. Big words today. From like the 60s through the end of the millennium, was that people traded skills for speed. Like, that's weird. The idea that you can do these things for yourself, but you don't have to let somebody else do it for you. It's much easier. And people really kind of embrace that. And then towards the end of the millennium, 2000, 2001, people started to realize that they wanted to do things for themselves.
Usually because they're either cheaper, easier,
Or better.
more fulfilling, yeah, better.
Well, I think it's also has a lot
Higher
to do with
quality.
the collapse of the stock market in 2008.
That
Where-
also helped.
Yeah,
Or
where
did not help, depending on your perspective.
well, it's not really talked about a lot, but a lot of the economic downturn was in the service and financial industries,
Oh yeah.
where you
Just
don't
like the,
have
Right.
alienation from labor. Yeah, the idea of having a skill that you could fall back on was almost foreign, because the service industry does not require any hard skills. All it requires is your presence. And I say that as somebody who works in the service industry.
And someone able to follow instructions.
Correct.
LF.
LF is linked dead. LF has
Yeah.
internet issues.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Alright, you're gonna want to be on Froggo.
Get you frog.
I feel like you kind of want to wait a little bit until you're like at like +4 or whatever for that.
It's fine.
See, that time, the frog lasted until the end of the phase. Before it kicked me out. You are still in frog.
Yeah.
Get away from those. Get away from those.
Well, I'm this fucking frog. I couldn't do anything, Dave.
Okay. So they're Bombermans.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna want to be
Towards
minied for
Xenos.
this. Mini is
I
zone.
remember that guy. We punched the shit out of him at the end of the universe.
Good many.
What a great time that was. Didn't we have such an ever so great time punching him in the face for all eternity?
If you get back onto it, it cancels it out.
Yep. Vadeline, I'll read your comment in a second. I'm just in the middle of...
These days, they are unfulfilled with their lot in life and creating something as uplifting, even if it's a homemade meal from HelloFresh, our sponsor for today's episode.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag probably never gonna be sponsored.
Could be.
Hashtag could be
not-
sponsored?
Maybe someday if we're ever big enough, which we
Over
probably
here.
will not be.
I'd be okay with that. Honestly, the pressure to be, like, the best of anything is something I've never felt.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're having fun doing what you're doing, then
Well, I was
in and of itself, you know, value.
I was actually talking to my parents about my job the other day, and they were like, how do you like your job? Because I've been at this job for about 4 months now. And I said, it's not challenging. It's consistent, it's constant, and it's something that I can do well.
It's
And
my
the-
job, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, well, don't you want to be challenged? And I'm like, no. A job is
Not
not
at
where I
work.
want... A job is not where I want to be fulfilled. A job is the thing that I do to get the money that I need to do the things that I want.
To do the things that fulfill you.
Exactly.
There was like this weird twist at some point in the American zeitgeist. That was like,
Where people realize that they don't want to spend their entire lives in one career that they
Yeah.
hate.
well, there's the twist that it somehow pushed you towards that.
Yeah.
Right.
Pushed you towards that.
Because there
you know,
was...
living your job.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
Part
like...
of that is due to the
Many-
wage gap.
Yeah. Where somehow the idea became ingrained that if you were good at your job, you were successful. Where success became how big your paycheck was as opposed to whether or not you're happy.
Yeah, now you're not allowed to discuss your paycheck with your fellow employees because you can make them feel sad. It's like, no, it's because they don't want to. They want to hide how much they're fucking over some people.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly women and minorities.
Yeah, generally.
Which I'm against. Like, fucking pay everyone the same damn wage, or pay them what they're worth. You know, because I've seen like I've commented on like idiots that I've worked with who make more than I do. And it's like, well, why do you make more than me? You do a worse job than me. Like, I had to do your work, and you're getting paid for it.
I'm waiting to get Lisa's outfit.
Not that you know anything about that. You're a sous chef at home. You can follow a recipe, but you can't spice for crap.
So,
That's not here.
we found a
Salt and
recipe.
pepper- Salt
Yeah.
and pepper to taste, and then just toss in some garlic powder and cayenne pepper. That's all you need to worry about.
So, we have a recipe that we make whenever we're just like, I don't know what I want to make. It's super easy. You get some rice, you cook it. No big deal. You
Yep.
get some hamburger, you fry it up.
Yeah.
Then you take soy sauce, brown sugar, some chopped or grinded up ginger. We just use literally ginger from a squeeze tube. It works perfectly. You mix that up, you toss it on top of the hamburger, and you're done. Oh, and a little bit of sriracha, and that's it. And we call it a Korean barbecue beef bowl. It's not. It's just a beef bowl, but it's super easy.
My mom, way back in the day, this was like mid-90s, like pre-N64 days,
Yeah.
would make a dish that she would call shepherd's pie, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you know what shepherd's pie is?
Yeah, it's hamburger mixed with vegetables topped with...
I mean, shepherd's pie is technically mutton, but the
Yeah.
cottage pie, shepherd's pie, ground meat, mashed potatoes on top, like brown gravy and vegetables in the middle.
Yeah.
Her dish was rice. It was instant mashed potatoes, hamburger, canned green beans, and a can of tomato soup.
Okay.
Shepherd's pie.
I mean,
Great.
I guess it works.
I mean, it's a complete meal. But if you go have a proper shepherd's pie, then you're like, why were you calling this shepherd's pie?
There was one time that I was making shepherd's pie, and I, at the time, did not have a recipe, and I was like, how hard can it be? You cook up the hamburger, you mix it up with vegetables, you top it with mashed potatoes, easy peasy.
Right?
You may have noticed that I missed an ingredient there.
Like a sauce or gravy in the middle, cheese on the
Yep.
top, an egg in there.
How
missed
dry was it?
It fell apart. It was like crumbly beef mixed with vegetables and topped with some fucking the mashed potatoes.
Right.
So Eleni was like, I think you forgot something. I was like, no, oh. We still ate it because it was still pretty good.
I mean,
'Cause-
still food.
Well, so here's the thing. When I cook meat, that is like the one thing that I can do well. You want a steak and you want that cooked medium, I can do that for you. I can do it on a grill where I don't even know the fucking temperature. You want a fucking hamburger cooked, I can do that. Chicken, got it. No problem. Everything else is kind of debatable.
No.
See, I can do that too because I have a sous vide machine, and that's
Yeah.
like fun.
We lost LF while they were presumably typing something out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you get that thing, you put a steak in a bag and throw it in the water, turn that thing on and get it like perfectly like medium rare in the middle, and then you get a cast iron pan, like fucking rocket high, and just sear the shit out of it for like 10 seconds on each side. Or take a blowtorch. I have a little culinary blowtorch.
I'm afraid to work with fire. I've burned myself more than once.
We have
So.
a gas stove, so
There was
I've burned the hair on my arm off several times.
one time that we were cooking a lasagna, like one of those store-bought lasagnas. You know, it comes in like
Stouffer's or whatever.
yeah, and it comes in like the package, and it's got the plastic on top, and it specifically said, you don't need to remove the
Plastic
plastic. No, it said don't take the
okay.
plastic off.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay. So I wanted to make sure that it was cooked because the timing was kind of
Oh.
an estimate.
Right. Okay.
And I pulled it out of the oven and I peeled back the plastic.
And
With
seared
a-
the shit out of your hand.
Yep. Well, I only hit my thumb, so that was fine. But my thumb instantly blistered. Instantly.
I mean, that would be like superheated water. That's like above
Yeah.
boiling.
Yep.
Oh, it's back.
It happened so fast that if I hadn't been looking at my hand, it would have been much worse. Like, I
Right.
pulled my hand back as soon as I saw the problem because I didn't feel anything.
Because it seared away your nerves straight
Yeah.
away.
It was fucking, yeah. So, that was just the most recent experience that I have with, like, burning myself. Honestly, I don't
Yes.
try to do it, but it happens because,
I
you
mean,
know, you
that's
make
just a
mistakes.
lesson in mindfulness in the kitchen.
Yeah. I've cut my hand with a knife that was so sharp that I did not and still do not feel the cut. And it didn't scar because the cut was so clean. which is kind of fucked up.
That's just a reason to keep really sharp knives around.
Yep. It bled like a gusher, though. Oh, boy.
Gushers
My
bleed.
knives sharpen. They do if you poke into them. They bleed delicious, sugary liquid out of them.
Yeah.
They
Trying to
still
think-
make gushers.
Oh, sure.
Yes, absolutely.
You know the one snack I wish they would still make?
Double stuffed Oreos?
They make those all the time.
They do,
dude.
yeah.
They're everywhere.
Well, fuck. I don't even like Oreos. Never mind. Go on.
PB Crisp.
I don't know what that is.
So it was a Planters product. So like Mr. Peanut and whatever.
Yeah.
So it would be like if you took a Nutter Butter, and instead of like the cookie part, it was like a crispy. What am I trying to think of? You know, like those like wafer things, those like wafer bars that are really crispy, like the. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
like
talking about?
Nilla wafers.
Not Nilla wafers, but like maybe in chat anybody knows. But it's like the little wafer thin things that have like little cream filling in them. They're like
Yeah.
really crispy.
I know them just as like wafer snacks.
They're
Wafer
called like
cookies.
wafer cookies or whatever.
Okay, I think I know what you
But,
mean.
but it would be like the Nutter Butter filling
Wow.
surrounded by a peanut-shaped casing made out of like that wafer stuff. Yeah, sure, like that. And
Yeah.
God, those things were fucking delicious.
Yeah, put a picture in chat for Dave.
You did? Or you...
Which chat?
Well,
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Come on,
Yeah.
Wyatt.
there you go.
Which hat? Let me see.
Then Twitch.
Nope, that hat is actually awesome. You are a...
I mean, it works with your face mask, honestly.
The hat has the.
Oh, you
Okay.
put it in the yeah.
When I say Nilla wafers, those are what I'm talking about. Because that's
Okay,
what I
when
equate
when
to
I hear
Nilla
Nilla
wafers.
wafer,
I think,
I
of
think
think
Nilla
of
wafer.
round
Nilla wafer.
cookies that you make banana pudding out of.
Yeah. But for some reason, I grew up thinking that those cookies were Nilla wafers, so that's what I used.
Fair enough. But yes, and that's what I'm talking about.
Those are vanilla wafers.
Yeah. But man, PB Crisp was fucking delicious. Alright, we want to break the nail, right?
You don't want to be
No, we
standing
can't
in the
break nails.
box.
We don't want to stand in the boxes.
Yeah. Okay. You wanna...
It just makes me think there was a snack. I don't know that it was a snack, but what the hell was it? Get away from me!
Oh, do
What's
you
the
have to get
deal with
away?
these?
You keep getting away until the arrows disappear.
No. Yeah, it's taken us 50 minutes to do this dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, we had some
It's-
pretty salty behavior at the beginning.
It's a lot of pain.
I mean,
Is
part
it-
of it was.
would you say it
a
was
lot of
boundless?
lag.
Oh.
Oh, that keeps getting bigger. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
I noticed. Anything you can do to stay alive.
Yeah, I put on my invincibility thing. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
a horrific
Well,
roar
I
of
take
tears at the
80% of the
foot.
blame. That sounds reasonable.
Well, we're kind of down 2 DPS.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
not a cool fight in general.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this.
Honestly, all of the boss fights in this game, or in this expansion pack, were great.
I did not like the Mega Sisters. I thought that was kind of boring.
It was
Or annoying.
fun the first time. Every subsequent time you have to do it, it
Blades
gets
coming in.
annoying.
Get out of the
Yep.
way. More blades.
Okay, from the left
Blade.
first.
Okay.
And then from the
I
right.
ran into that one. I was like, oh, I could find a spot that's
Ah,
not covered by both.
Right.
I ran right into one.
We're super mistaken.
Oh yeah. You guys got things following you?
Yeah. Just keep moving.
Oh, pulled that right through Dave.
What? No, I'm
Good,
good.
He deserves it.
What did I do?
You
No,
know.
you got hit by the thing that was following Alk.
Oh. Was not paying attention, I guess. Alright, claws on the left, followed by claws on the right.
Claws to the west and claws to the east. He's loading up on chaos.
We're here to kill chaos.
Hey.
That's a fucking dumbass game. Holy
God.
shit.
Sometimes you have to cancel the apocalypse, alright?
Oh my god, it is
Oh,
so
it's
ludicrous.
cancel culture again.
Yeah, they're trying to cancel chaos, yeah.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna survive this, but good luck, everybody.
Yes, I see.
Yep, that's wood.
But it's the pelvic thrust that really wipes the raid. 88888.
We can do Amarot after this.
Boundless pain. Get out of the middle.
Okay.
And then run away from the middle.
Ow, my pain
Alright.
is boundless.
I've never felt pain like this before, and I don't think it's gonna go away.
I had pain like this once before when I was forced to watch Fox News.
Oh, God.
It could be worse.
They have it on the screen at the gym I go to.
That's a shame.
And it's like, I try to not watch that stuff. I try not to watch like CNN either. Like, I don't
Those
like
stand in the
cable
boxes.
news.
Over here, over here, over here.
Over here.
I can see it. But man, some of the shit that they were saying, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
People are stupid.
Yeah.
Um,
Anywho.
Also-
Just want to watch the things that they agree with.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose.
fun fact about Boundless Pain +1. Not actually Boundless Pain +1. Just Boundless Pain. I mean +1. What the fuck am I even saying? Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Being
What?
stupid.
I lost my fucking shit. Never mind.
You
That's
having
the
a
bit.
fever dream?
That's the bit now. We're done with it.
Maybe just have yourself a vanilla wafer, Dave, and chill.
I actually had like a fucking microwave dinner for dinner. Because I'm all on my own. Keep running.
I haven't had dinner yet. I did work and then I had to go out on errands, and man, that took a while because there's traffic everywhere.
Trying to think if I did anything interesting. I have to pick up cat food. Welcome to the boring life of Dave. I have to pick up cat food at some point this weekend.
Welcome to middle age, everybody. Alright, that's...
We had to buy stuff for the house
Okay, get yanked into the middle anyway.
because I'm supposedly buying the house, so
Hey, good job.
putting it in order to be appraised for me to buy the house. Blah, blah,
That'll
blah,
be fun.
blah. Well, I had to take $35,000 out of a trust fund that my grandma left me. We're using that to put like a floor in the living room because there wasn't one in there.
That seems weird. Was there an infinite abyss instead?
No,
Over here, over here, over here, over here.
This is plywood,
Wow.
and then also put siding up on the house because that was just plywood.
I did not mention this on Monday, but I had the absolute fucking worst time with an airport on Sunday.
Yeah.
You heard all about that, so
Oh,
do tell.
well. So, Eleni is traveling. She's been planning this trip for like a few months. She's going to visit friends.
I left.
in Texas. Guess the house
Right.
builders are just plying their trade. Ugh.
I mean, not to interrupt you, but basically it's like we used to have carpet in the living room, and my dad tore it up and never replaced it with like a floor.
Yeah.
And then he built an addition on the house, but didn't put siding on the addition.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there are
It
parts.
costs
where I have-
money.
There are parts here that are unfinished because my dad started the project and then stopped.
Yep. That sounds exactly like my dad.
I will need that orchestra, why not?
Okay, so anyway, airports, yes. So Eleni was flying out on Sunday. I'm not going to mention any of the airlines involved, but whatever. So her flight leaves at 7:20. For anybody that doesn't know, I live relatively close to Boston, and by relatively close I mean that it's 70 miles away. So
It's relatively close for an airport.
to get there is an hour and 15 minutes.
I live about 50 miles away from Dulles,
So
which is like the major international airport. So that's
right.
like
Busy
about
as
the
shit.
same. Yeah. Busy
Um,
as shit.
So she gets up at like 3:15 in the morning. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. This is on a Sunday.
Yeah.
So I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I literally get out of bed, put on pants, get in the car. She's like, "Here's your coffee," and I'm like, "Let's fucking go." So we're on the road at like 4:15.
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
So it takes an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes to get there. I get her there at 5:30. Her plane takes off at 7:20.
Right.
So she's got 2 hours to get checked in, go through security, and get to her gate, which is right next to security. So
sounds
no
like
big deal.
more than enough time.
Oh yeah. So she goes. So I drop her off and I take off, and she starts texting me on my way home. And after like 20 minutes, she says the check-in kiosk was broken. It printed her boarding pass, but not her luggage tag. So she had to stand in line to get her suitcase checked. I'm like, okay, well, you've got 2 hours, plenty of time. I get home,
Yeah.
which again takes like an hour and 15 minutes. And I say, how's it going? Are you through security yet? She's like, I'm still in line. I actually haven't moved. And I'm like, it's been an hour. What the fuck? She goes, uh-huh. I'm like, can you shout somebody down and rave really big and say that you have, a plane that's lifting off in like 40 minutes and you got to be there? She's like, trust me, I'm not the only one in this situation. Long story short, her plane was delayed to 7:45. It takes off at 7:45. She is absolutely not on it. She is still in line. 8:45, she finally gets to the front of the line. 8:45. So she's standing in line for 3 fucking hours.
Right.
And they're like, we're so sorry. We'll get you on another plane. It's going to this other airport that's only 15 miles away from where you were going anyway. So it's fine. We'll get you on that plane. And she's like, fine, whatever. We'll figure out how to get picked up there. It's no big deal. So she finally gets checked in. She gets her bag checked. She goes through security. She gets to her gate. It's like 9 o'clock. Plane takes off at 10:50.
Right.
9:45. So here's the deal. Just so you're aware, passengers, we're currently waiting on both a plane and a co-pilot, but we'll keep you updated every half hour.
I've been in that situation before.
What the fuck? Okay.
That was when I was in England trying to come home to America, where they didn't have a plane or a pilot.
And it's like, what the fuck? Okay. I'm sure they'll figure it out. It's 9:30. Your plane doesn't take off until 11 o'clock. I'm sure they'll figure something out. They gotta get a plane. 10 o'clock rolls around. They give an update. They don't have an update. They're still waiting on a plane and a pilot. 10:30, they haven't given an update, but she checks the website. Her flight has been canceled. 10:40, they come out and tell everybody, we don't have a plane, we don't have a pilot, this flight has been canceled. If you'd like to stand in this line to talk to a ticketing agent, we'll get you on your way and
See,
we'll figure
I love
something
how they
out.
can sell you a flight that doesn't exist.
So there's a reason
know?
for this. We'll get to that. Don't worry. So
I'm just saying it happens a lot, is all I'm saying.
yeah. So she gets into the line, which takes another 3 fucking hours for her to get to talk to a ticketing agent. And they're like, we can get you on a plane tomorrow morning at 8:30. And she's like, I'm in Boston now. I gotta get home. What the fuck? At this point, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm like, I can't drive to Boston. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning on 5 hours of sleep. I'm fucking shit-faced. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Drink more coffee, nerd.
I was drinking coffee all day. If I had to drive to Boston on a Sunday afternoon, I would die. That's what would have happened. And that's without being, up since 4 o'clock in the morning. She gets a bus. And I'm like, okay, the bus comes to the next town over. It's 10 minutes away. I can drive there and pick you up. Just let me know when it comes in. She's like, no, they closed that bus station. It only goes to the one that's 40 minutes away. I'm like, okay, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'll pick you up. Just tell me when you're going to be there. So I picked her up. She got her flight rescheduled to Wednesday. She got a refundable plane ticket for later in the afternoon on Wednesday in case the first flight got canceled. First flight was at 8:30. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning again on Wednesday. Drive her down to Boston at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning on Wednesday. Drop her off at 5:30. And in the time it took for me to just get outside of Boston, which is like 20 minutes, she was through security and at her gate.
Yep. That's how airports go.
Oh my god. I was so fucking tired. Oh my god. It was the most infuriating fucking thing. But anyway, I don't like airports.
Nor do I. I'm not a big fan.
Anyway, that's my story.
And you're sticking to it. Maybe I'll order a pizza.
All right, Dave,
Yes.
start your Hildebrand shit.
What? Why?
This is like the perfect time because everybody's laggy.
Yeah, okay, that's
I'm gonna
fair.
order pizza.
We can hang out and chill.
I want to see these plats, by the way.
What?
Maybe I'll go do some Bazia stuff or whatever.
I've been seeing your fucking thing in chat. I want to see the fucking...
All
Yeah.
good.
Ugh.
I guess I'll come
Anyway.
down to you.
No, I'm coming to you. Don't worry about it. Chat, how are you guys doing? How's everybody been doing this week? Did you have to drive to the airport twice in 1 week? How's it going?
No. I sure didn't. Because I'm living the life of Riley.
Oh, damn. And some nice boots.
Yeah, no, it's great, right? Some boots.
What boots are those?
Boots that match the dress.
Oh. Did you buy that from the shop?
I did.
Yeah, I was weak. I had to buy it.
It's been 102 degrees the past 2 days. I'd take half of that.
I kind of wanted a glamour for other classes that I was leveling.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Machinist. Your
Yeah,
gun
Confusion,
sucks.
I would like some of that temperature because I've been trying to plant tomatoes, but you kind of need them outside when it's more than 50 degrees at night.
Yeah.
And it's still in the high 30s at night where I am.
Alright. So, where the fuck do I even go
oh yeah,
for...
did you see this outfit, LF?
I don't know. When was the last Hildebrand quest you did?
The last one I did was Realm Reborn.
Yeah, but what was the quest?
I don't know. It was the one that ended Realm Reborn.
Looks good though, doesn't it? Oh, LF left.
Rip.
Side quest.
What do you think, chat? What do you think of
Hildebrand
this?
quest. The last one that I did was Her Last Vow. No,
you
wait.
want to do a Gentleman Falls rather than Flies, where you
Okay,
have to.
I have done
go
that one.
To
Okay, so I need to go to fucking Ishgard. That
Yes.
is... You're not wearing any pants. I don't know about that.
What? It's a leotard.
It's a stylistic choice.
I
Yeah,
like
leotard.
I like the little tagline for that quest. As you catch sight of Nashu, you cannot help but wonder if you're about to have a bad time.
Well, it's fucking Hildebrand, so of course you are.
Look, Hildebrand, the Heavensward Hildebrand adventure is a delight.
Is it ascending to
Because-
Imperium? No.
What? Why
No.
can't I follow you? Why'd you close the party?
Because I'm doing Hildebrand shit.
Yeah, but I could follow you.
Just hover over your shoulder.
Yeah. We
mean,
can
come to-
annoy you.
Come to Ishgard then, I don't care. Work it harder, make it better. Cold days, colder nights. Our closure.
The pillars, 5.9, 9.9.
Yeah, coordinates don't help me very much, but that's
They
okay.
do. Look in the top left of the damn thing. Or top right, sorry.
They work better when you're on mouse.
Move to
It's-
the left.
It's literally right at the very edge here. Okay. So I need to go to the jeweled closure.
That is where it says it's supposed to gather information in the jeweled closure.
Closier. Pretty sure I hit overtime sometime Wednesday afternoon. Oh god. The rest of the week followed that trend. I'm tired. Currently playing Chrono Cross for the first time. Combat is indeed a bit wonky. Enemies interrupting you in the middle of your attacks is annoying as fuck since it resets your hit chance. Otherwise, I'm liking it so far. Yeah,
Do you know what's weird about you know what's fun about that game too though? There's no
Once you-
turns.
Yeah.
You can switch between characters as many times as you want.
yeah.
As long as you have like the stamina to do whatever.
It is
So-
pretty sweet.
I enjoyed that game. A lot more than Chrono Trigger, it has to be said.
Yes, well. There's no quest
All-
over here. What the fuck?
Well, all I'm saying for that is I never finished Chrono Trigger. I have finished Chrono Cross. So you take that for what you will.
That's fair. There's no fucking quest in the
actually
pillars.
Do you actually have that quest?
I literally... So, side story quests.
Yeah.
A gentleman flies, or falls rather than flies.
Is that completed or that's something you've completed?
Yes.
So you haven't completed anything else other than that, right?
Oh, I know where I need to fucking go. Need to go to the fucking Falcon's Nest. Because I found him on the ice, sort
You
of.
have to go to what is it? Don't call it a comeback,
Yes.
which is in Coerthis, Western Highlands.
Yep.
But yeah, this quest line is a delight.
Oh, it's the Hildebrand quest.
Well, I'm more mean because it has Vivi in it.
Oh, also true. Sadly, I've already done the Realm Reborn one, so Hildebrand getting suplexed by Godbird has already happened.
Yeah. Well, his wife shows up here.
That's terrifying.
Godbert's wife, not Hildebrand. Hildebrand isn't married.
That we know of.
That we know of. But yeah,
Or that he knows
Godbert's
of.
Godbert's wife is so funny.
Chrono Trigger remains one of my favorite RPGs, specifically on the NES. It barely cracks top 10 of my favorite RPGs of all time.
There's like a dozen endings in Chrono Cross as well.
Yeah, but there's like one actual ending, and the rest are like Easter egg endings.
I mean, that's not true. There's one like air quotes true ending, and then
Yeah.
there's like other endings that are not as true, but then there's also like stupid goofy endings or whatever.
Sears' look of utter confusion is one you know all too well. Who do they think they are, commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound to beg his belief? We must regain control of the situation with me, Ilyana.
Oh, this poor guy.
Did you do the Scholasticate quests?
The what?
Yeah.
Scholasticate quests?
I don't know
with-
what that is.
You remember the inspector dude, Inspector Brearden? Breardian? Yeah, Brearden from Realm Reborn.
Yes.
He has a quest line in Heavensward that specifically revolves around the Scholasticate.
That's where I got my push-up glasses emote.
Yep,
Well,
same.
in that case, no, I've never seen that, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
The requirements to unlock it are super weird. I had
Uh-huh.
to jump like through 7 hoops.
Oh, you're
Alright.
a hoop.
What's up, Godbert? You're a little underdressed for this dude, but okay.
Look, it's
Yeah.
Godbird. Don't worry about him.
Get you that cake.
At least he's wearing boots.
Is this Hildebrand? Is he dead? What the fuck?
That's a gentle dead man.
Master Zombabrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area.
Must needs. Oh no. It's Urianger back at it again.
I take your
Back
meaning.
at it again, the Krispy Kreme.
My good zombie, Ileana, pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Sia, would you care to take the lead? One of my favorite things about the Hildebrand quests is that there are very specific limitations for what the faces in this game can do.
Mm-hmm.
And there always have been. Like, smiles are supposed to be very specific. Talking, the mouth's only open so much. For all of the Hildebrand quests, they specifically threw that shit out the window. We're just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
now let's do some fucking weird ass shit. Let's go.
Crank those dials up to 11. It's like one of those, the videos like, oh, it's Resident Evil, but all the facial expressions are 500% turned up or whatever.
500% turned up.
Turned
Aw,
up
hell
for
yeah.
what?
Dinner.
That's gotta be
Got
the
'em.
inspector. And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Thanks, Nashu. With their regal bearing, they are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb. Only Ileana can save Master Zombabrand now. Alright. This isn't even the weirdest thing I've done today, dude.
Yeah.
Also, I'm level 85, so this shouldn't be hard. Boom! Down you go.
Dave, how could you? No.
Damn gentlemen yetis.
They were mental gens.
Mental jet.
The expression is just like, Inspector, Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you.
It's like, do I have to pull him out?
Oh, but this just won't do.
Alright.
We've got to get you out of there before you catch cold. Oh, oh, that's hurting my... Everyone is waiting for you. Okay. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. Have you perchance found something? Pair of legs. Fury, take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive. He's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating like last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not, my wife and I have our ways of waking him. We've seen this before. Oh no. He's oiled up. Hildebrand, Heliodor, Maximilian Mandeville, up and at him right this instant! What the fuck is happening? Oh god, he's gonna fucking powerbomb the fuck out of him. Like a majestic butterfly or some kind of weird-ass snowflake.
Now, has LF done these?
I don't know. Oh, well, shit. Was it the Manderville Meteor Strike or the Manderville Meteor Drive? Maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go! Splendidly suplexed, Lord Godbert. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Kurthus? Who are these people I see before me? Ah, but of course, who else would venture into inhospitable climes, wake me from slumber sweet but my beloved fans? Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? Dude, you don't even fucking know.
Yeah, dude.
What is that, a mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that? My father drove me into the earth. I found it buried beneath the snow. A little Lalafellan girl. How adorable! Nashu, please, note the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a Lalafellian boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir, especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, that'll do it. G.
I mean, he is like a master goldsmith or whatever, so.
Who am I? Look at the fucking face! Oh, it's horrifying. Oh, Jesus God.
I love that they just give the Hildebrand team free reign.
On doing anything they want.
Yeah.
And it gets more and more ridiculous every time, so I'm wondering how bad it's gonna be for the Endwalker one.
It would
To kind of
seem
make up for missing out on Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Who am I? Why can I not remember? Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember. Then you can help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesic hobbledehoy. Fucking Nashu. Wonderful, wonderful. I could start on a batch of Nashu's delights. Effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi lacks the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi, is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering GG. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you, so until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker. But that's just a sound all mammoths make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? Gigi. I like this name. Thank you, kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along. So, Inspector Extraordinaire does not realize that this thing is an actual machine. In fact, got confused about the gender of a genderless machine.
Mm-hmm.
And is still mostly naked from his exploded clothes.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at Godbert.
Yep.
They're white guys from
Canada.
From Northern America or just Canada. Yeah, they just walk outside. It's below freezing.
You're like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Got no shirt on. They're like, yeah, it's cool.
It's all good. It's all gravy.
The guys that walk across campus to class in like board shorts.
We had one of those people in my one of my programming classes where he didn't wear shoes.
What?
Godbird is God best, Vadeline.
It's like, I understand you're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, free thinker, man, blah, blah. Just wear some fucking shoes. I don't need to see your dirty ass feet up on the table. Because they would sit with his feet on the desk. And I'm like, I don't need to see that.
Brody. Oh. I want to bring this up because I don't know if everybody saw it the other day. When I was gathering materials for crafting, I found Alpha and Omega.
Yeah,
hanging out.
I remember you said that.
Like players cosplaying as them, or like
No.
the actual NPCs?
The actual NPCs.
Oh, well, that's cool.
They
Where?
were coming out of Copperbell Mines.
Huh.
And I looked it up. Apparently, they can spawn nearly anywhere.
Interesting.
It's kind of like
There's usually like a place in every zone where they can randomly show up, and it's just like Alpha showing Omega the world and going on adventures.
That's awesome. Is that kind of? It's also kind of like Edda, where like the lady from Tamtar Deepcroft, whose like boyfriend died or whatever.
Yeah.
She has a random chance of appearing as a ghost in any of the major cities.
That's fucked up.
Just standing off in the distance in the rain.
But only if you've completed that dungeon.
Yeah.
Apparently, also, you can find your retainers out in the world.
Huh.
If you sent them on ventures.
That's interesting.
Speaking of, I gotta go send them
That's
out
not
again.
on fire.
Apparently one of the things... Oh, hold on. Let me get this story here. Okay. Apparently, one of the things is, and LF can talk to this as well, summoners, in order to get their primal summons, like Ifrit Eggy and Titan Eggy and all that stuff, you have to specifically defeat that primal in combat. It's not a problem for Ifrit, because if by the time you get to level 30 and you unlock the quest, you're almost certainly going to have killed Ifrit, right? But if you then try to speed through and grind out levels before doing the main story quests, you cannot get the Titan summon until you defeat Titan. You can't get the Garuda summon until you defeat Garuda. The sole exception is if somehow you manage to get high enough level that you would get the Bahamut summon, you get that immediately. Because everybody has an affinity for Bahamut, because they were all bathed in Bahamut's ether at the end of Realm Reborn, or 1.0. Weird ass little shit like that is just why I love this game. Where am I going here? Fort Tom Manor? Okay.
Oh, Madeline, did you live in North Dakota? I used to live in North Dakota.
Okay. Fort Tom Manor.
Oh,
Also, did you know that the guy that voices Dracula had passed away?
in what?
The guy that... The House Fort Tom main guy.
Oh. You said Dracula, so...
Yeah, Tyler calls him Dracula, so I called him Dracula.
Count Dripula.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Only 2 seasons, road construction and winter. Well, you're missing out because Canada has 4 seasons. It's winter, still winter, or almost winter, winter, still winter road construction.
I mean, I used to live in a little town that was practically an hour from shopping, and yeah, the road construction constantly.
All right, here we go. Verily shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pits of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah, a grand adventure in the deepest pit of the 7 hells. Just so, such is the creed of Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. And he does his pose, and so does Vivi.
Edmond de Fortemps.
There you go.
Stephen Critchlow.
Well posed, Gigi, well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin in my custody. Why, hello there, Ileana, and Inspector Seer, ever the jester, accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic, when 'tis plain to see he's merely a precocious young lad. Oh, there we go again, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Ashu, please, were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandevillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Well, at least if Gigi's having a good time. Seer's just like, God damn it. Mistress Onassis? Inspector Seer? What is all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard. Hey, there he is. Edmond de Fortemps. Dracula. Oh, Lord Edmond. My sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? 'Tis clearly a strapping young lad, no? Fury take me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, fine, but even supposing that Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon, miraculous resuscitation? Yeah, this shit happened. It was weird. Then there was a pile driver. It was weird. I see. Then until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, perhaps it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Mandeville. I will even stand as witness here and now if you wish. Now she's just falling asleep. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, yes, of course! I'll do it! I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Mandeville. Papa Hildy, Papa Hildy. Inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful. Quite. Now that you no longer need fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap by the grace of the Furies, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Medmont. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son, we must away. What is fucking happening?
Well, he's
Fever
adopting
dream.
Vivi, aka Gigi.
Oh, Halone, I would not presume to question your grand design, but... confound it all.
Oh, BBGG.
Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I'm still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Lord Garbett will be pleased to hear that his son is hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. Alright, follow Gigi. Where the fuck did he go?
Good
There's
old
somebody-
Count for Tom.
Dave, can I interrupt you a second? Since I haven't done Hildebrand, listening to you narrating through it is like experiencing the questline like those old radio stories, and I think it's even better than playing through it. You're welcome.
You're also gonna have to do it yourself, LF.
Yeah, but you can skip the cutscenes.
Hey.
That's what I did for all of the Realm Reborn stuff. I was like,
Because we're
apparently
gonna do- we're
Ultros
gonna
is here
do
now,
the-
whatever.
We're gonna do the 6.1.51 or 6.151 together.
Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Durin Maeltempsati.
Isn't that like all of the houses put together?
More or less.
Yeah.
Pray do not fill the mammoth's head with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. I should know. I work there. Furthermore, I'm quite certain there is no House Durin Maeltempsati, and that is a rather ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses,
There you go.
including that esteemed house, which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables, that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos.
Chocobos.
Bokobo.
Moko Locobo.
Makes me think of,
That should be what I name my next Chocobo. Moko Locobo.
I think
Oh.
there's a quest from 1.0
Yeah.
where you are quite graphically described what a chocobo smells like, because you have to shove your face into its plumage and take a deep whiff. I don't remember the circumstances of the quest. I just remember that it's a thing that happened.
That sounds like a quest.
I don't think that's a quest. I think that's just something LF told you to do.
I got paid for it. That's all I remember. Suffice to say that chocobos do not smell good at all.
Well, they're supposed to be like horses or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn it. Fucking-
Where's this? God, all the way over there? God damn it. Can Robo Vivi even smell? How dare you? How dare you, sir? Assume that does the mammoth have a nose?
How does he smell? Terrible.
But the regular Vivi didn't have a nose.
And he smelled just fine. He showered regularly. Probably.
I don't think anybody in that game showered.
Mm,
I didn't see them do it.
you gotta say so. Patience, patience. A watched heretic never sins. That's a sentence. The showering in the blood of your enemies count? Sure.
Oh, I got an anima card. I didn't know that. Neat. Hey, Thord.
Mm-hmm.
Are you capable of making snow linen?
I am, I think.
Splendid
You make me
specimens.
6 of them.
Oh no, this line.
Horse bird flesh?
Splendid specimens of horse bird flesh. Would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. These chocobos are the pride of Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It might help.
There you go, Dave. There's your
did.
callback.
You know,
And
just
I guess
because
it
you
answers
found
whether or not he has a sense of smell or not.
You know, just because you found him in a Kurthan snowbank doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor.
Inquisitory.
Wait, now I am complicit in this farce. Fury, forgive me. I love that he's just getting more and more pissed off. It's like
Because he's buying into it, like, inadvertently.
But I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, honey.
Where are you at? Oh, you're down there. You just sent it.
Yeah. Yes, I emailed it to you. Oh, that's right. I forgot LF sent me this cape.
Finally, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. G. That is a very unobservant father. All right, cool. Am I that strange-looking? I should be getting you to do your Vivi voice for this.
Well, he's a robot in this one.
I switch outfits all the time. Fuck off.
What?
LF.
Oh. Now I can't put it on because I have too many clothes in this box as I keep getting crap.
Would you fill up your glamour dresser?
No, my regular inventory.
Oh.
It's full of clothes. Including some truly hideous outfits.
Am I truly so strange looking? No, you're adorable. Adorable.
Dorkable.
Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits! Thank God my wife isn't home. She'd be so pissed at me right now.
What, for being loud?
Yes. Oh!
Being Hildebrand?
Oh, shit! Okay, good job, Hildebrand.
Oh no, that pot.
My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. God only knows how much that vase cost. 123,504,000 gil at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil! Oh, hello, why have you forsaken me?
It was worth over 100 million gil. It shouldn't have been out on that countertop.
Yeah, right? Fucking lock that shit up. Well, would you look at that? The random posing is the best. God, I love it. It's a miracle. Nay, the divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hilda, he's Papa? Your grandpapa Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle, and I demand that you all acknowledge it. This mammoth. Sir, I say sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I'm sorry, I kind of lost it there. What the fuck, Hildebrand?
What?
He adopted him like 2 hours ago, and now he's his flesh and blood.
Yeah.
I will not.
Brand.
I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hilda, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a Mehmet. Gigi, whatever has gotten into you? You are my son. You are a Mandeville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Mandeville girl through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mama. Oh. I like that there's somebody doing this quest with me, actually. Well, it's only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience. And that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth! How can you not... Ugh, never mind.
So fucking dumb.
The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son.
So the thing I love about this is like the entirety of the first Hildebrand quest is like, oh, it's just like this phantom thief, whatever,
Right,
place or whatever.
Inspectors.
Yeah.
Right. And then this one is like Hildebrand's mammoth son. And that's it. You haven't even seen Hildebrand's
God.
mother yet.
Oh, God.
Alk, where are you?
Facts matter not to a Mandeville.
Hopping around in
Only what they want to believe, and the world will comply with their wishes and submit to their delusions. Well said, Vadelant. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead.
I'm up by the main Aether, right?
Yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard, we need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will witness the, I will visit the Ark of the Worthy, where the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed!
Yeah.
Hey, I know people at the manufactory. In fact, you could say that I've trained the lot of them. Including Stefanovian. Stefanovian? Whatever his fucking name is.
Thank you. I normally would have bought them, but they're like 15,000 gil a piece.
Oh, I should make a bunch.
Yeah, okay.
All you need is like those little snowflower thingy doodles.
Yeah.
See, what's the other thing I need? Saiga leather. How expensive are you? You're not too bad.
Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat? He came through here. Bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. Well, with some Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. Well, if Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Falcon's Nest! Fury, take me. Must we return to that freezing pit of despair? Wheresoever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return to those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. Really? He seemed to know who to frolic when I last saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was in fact a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so we returned to Western Kurthus, that famous breeding ground for heresy, where first we found him. Home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he had gathered in the city. At long last, the undeniable and the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly, which he just fucking did. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety. Sobriety in all things. Subtlety in all things, Nashu. That is the Mandeville way.
Yes, subtlety, that's what we'll call it.
I love the fact that they're just completely resolved that it's a boy, it's a girl.
Just completely ignoring that it's a mammoth.
It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Hey, you know that storyline where you ended up ending the Dragon Song War and keeping people from, killing each other after 1,000 years? Anyway, here's a quest where the guy can't figure out that a fucking robot is not a boy or a girl. Aha! I knew it! The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretic, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I might have just had one of those moments. Of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The selfsame ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father? What a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandevilles beckons.
Here we go.
I really can't be bothered. Fucking swear. Oh, he's taking it better than Berardi ever did.
Yeah.
Would anyone like a magic to bed for 726,000 gil?
I don't actually have that much. I have...
You could afford it.
Yeah, and then I'd have 3,000 gil to my name, so pass.
I mean, I could afford it, but I'm still trying to, afford a house.
Alright, I will sell it then.
House in game and a house in real life? My god.
Yeah. How it goes.
What is happening? Great. Now.
Godbert's wife showed up?
Okay. The mammoth lies motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to its caps, suggesting the impact of something small and round traveling at high speed.
I wonder what that could be. Also, all the dead deer.
I'm... my head. Who... Oh, it's you. You followed me. Oh, Gigi, if you'd wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. It would seem he was struck by a snowball, much like these Steinbocks. These dead Steinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from moms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience.
You got it, dude.
I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? Yeah. What good fortune to cross paths with you, Solot, so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Mama Nashu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life, make me a real boy. Oh, it's Pinocchio now. All right.
Oh god, I remember this. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Be sure to tune in, LF.
Yeah, you got. Pause this and I'll watch.
okay.
Just want to make sure.
Dude, keep track of chat and let me know when LF is tuned in. Okay. I don't know what's coming here, folks, but apparently it's gonna be fucking good.
Is LF even here?
They were just talking in FC chat.
Were they? Oh, they're on their other character, I see.
Yeah.
Yes, Yisugen.
Yisugi.
Durg. I will assume they have tuned in.
Yeah, sure. If not, then they're gonna have to do it themselves.
All right. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will endure whatever I must to become a real boy. Damn it, every time. It just backs away slowly. Then let us begin. What happened? This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. No, but I have not even begun to begin. Fire God cried my hammer.
So
fucking limit break. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh God, what the fuck just happened? Oh shit, my ribs, hold on. Okay. Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man! Gigi, my son, come to your father, let me have a look at you. That's a slow scene. Papa Hildy! GG! Oh my god. Oh shit. What the? Is he about to fucking dunk on him or what? What the fuck? What just happened? Oh my god. What the shit? My cats are worried about me. Now that brings back some memories. Oh fuck. Oh dear, who could have done such a thing? By the Fury, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god, my chest hurts so much.
Did you have fun with that, Dave?
It started off weird, and then it got weird, and then it got weird.
It went to 11, didn't it?
It went to 14. Gigi, my boy. Upon further consideration, I believe this body may suit you best. It is, how shall I put this? More manageable. And much more adorable. But how can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? Godbert, put some fucking clothes on, please.
Never.
Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? A Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor. A gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, nay, I am a Mandeville mammoth. Why did he fucking clothesline him? That's what I don't get. It just happens. Mother, father, forgive me for not having consulted with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Mandeville. Ye gods! I knew you were fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's gone and forgotten his son! I messed that one up. Grandpa Godbert! Grandpa Godbert! It all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julian. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. Ha ha ha. Oh, Julian's not happy. Oh, shit! And what's so bloody grand about it? Jesus Christ! I'll not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Fury take me. I've heard the tales of dark nights before, but... No, it couldn't be. No, I think it was something far worse. Heretical like is not, but rules be damned. I'm not risking my life to find out. Oh shit, I think my voice is just fucking shot from all the laughing that I just fucking did. Jesus Christ. I fucking... What? Just happened. How is this still going on? They're mad. Utterly mad. The whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence I will never understand. Yeah, my voice is shot. Fun fact, they aren't running fast enough. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Before today, I didn't even know a mammoth could have an existential crisis. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury take me, their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure, report to your superior. One step at a time, one step at a time. Well, I've succeeded at something. I don't know what. How many fucking things are there for this fucking Hildebrand questline?
A few.
Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, as witnessed by House Forton, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of heretical machinations, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Jishi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase, and itself, to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I've ever seen before. Oh, and there's a cutscene. Oh, nope. Cast of characters. Episode complete. Godbert Vanderbilt. See you, Inspector. Gentleman Hero, Mandeville. Okay. I need a break. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. Then when we come back, I'm gonna do something a little less insane, like the weapons. So I'll be right back, everybody. Everybody go take like a hot minute.
Get you some honey tea or something. Oh, apparently in 6.1, a bunch of gender-locked clothes are becoming ungender-locked.
Well, isn't that certainly a thing? Seems like it's a long time coming. Like since I can wear like the 2B outfit,
Yeah.
seems like
And it is amazing the number of like dudes I see in this game cross-dressing. It's great.
I mean, I'm not necessarily surprised about it.
So many buns.
Mm-hmm.
So many man buns.
Ham buns are terrible.
I don't see a whole lot of rows in general.
I mean, there's the big pink guy that wants to hug everyone.
Yeah. Seen three, and one of them was Fen.
Right. That boy ain't never getting through the story.
We'll get him there eventually. Like, here in Limsa, which, Limsa's not, I guess, the greatest judge, but it's, like, not bad. There's, like, no rows. There's a surprising number of male, Aura. Can't tell if that's a dude or not, which is the best.
Tell who what now?
There's somebody here I can't tell if it's a guy or not, which is great. So, like, yeah, people should be able to be, like, androgynous.
Ugh.
Mostly if it's a guy, they're either human, cat, or bun.
Well, yeah, the
And
other ones are kind of hard to. Well, I mean, Lalafell are just going to be the same no matter what they are.
yeah. I gotta love that. Like, there is absolutely no difference in Lalafell model.
Yeah, they're just the same potato,
Yeah.
the same potat.
There's only a few male Aura.
Um,
Occasionally see, like, more than a couple, um, what sort? Elves. Oh, here's a Femro.
that seems rare.
Oh, this Femro looks like she's from the new Magic the Gathering set.
She's like wearing a suit and a tie or something.
Uh, like a worker's outfit.
Oh, I see.
Slap it down in video gaming. That it's the crafter outfit for 90. But looks good on a Femro.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Holy shit.
I think the most common race for male characters is human.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
So, apparently while I was away from keyboard,
Yeah.
somebody called Tilla Blackthorn came up, patted me, yelled, "Nice coat, you're cute," patted me, gave me a big hug, and then ran off.
Oh, you should go find them.
I don't know that I want to. That's weird. Okay, moving along.
I'm gonna take the compliments.
I don't take compliments.
Take it.
Nope, I refuse.
Lay back and take it.
Think of England.
Do it for the mother country.
Oh,
Jesus.
Canada.
Our home and native.
Is Canada your mother country or your father country?
Yes.
My NB country.
Oh.
All right.
Your
I need to
artificial insemination country.
Got him.
No.
That make the U.S. Yes, the U.S. your stepdad or your stepmom.
Step parent.
Step country. I'm stuck.
And we're moving on.
Are we?
I hope to God the answer is yes. Oh my God, I have such a fucking headache right now.
Too much
All right.
Hildebrand for you, Dave.
God, it was like 3 quests. It ended with a giant, like,
It gets
muscly
worse.
mammoth
It gets worse.
fucking clotheslining a dude. What the fuck?
It gets so much worse.
I mean, it's a Hildebrand quest. Of course it does.
Do you remember what happens in it, third?
Yeah, some of it.
The old people.
Yeah.
The old people?
Yeah, the old people.
Whatever.
My memory will certainly be refreshed as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
LF, do you want to join us for weapons?
Oh, we're doing weapons?
Yeah, we're doing weapons.
Okay. Hopefully my internet will work.
I mean, that is a thing.
Hopefully
gotta
the
do-
left's
I gotta
internet
do
will
this
work.
quest to unlock it.
Do I have that one unlocked? It is Blood of Emerald. I have to do Castrum Marinara.
Castrum shrimp sauce. Blood of Emerald is the quest that we're up to.
Yes. Boy, I do love me some cocktail sauce.
I love me some cocktail shrimp.
I prefer like the bigger shrimps.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of
Shrimpy, are
jumbo.
they?
Not really a fan of
Jumbo shrimps.
Blood of Emerald. Yeah, we're gonna kick it up a notch.
Oxymoron.
You're a moron.
I know.
You're a moron that breathes oxygen. Oxymoron.
Oxymoron.
I mean, I get it, but
I get it. I
Oh.
ain't laughing, but I get it.
It's not.
it's
No,
like,
it's,
I
I
get
get
it.
it.
I don't like it, but I get it.
I get it. It's not funny, but I get it.
While we wait for LF, I'm busy cutting down
Where-
some trees.
Where do I get into that area?
Porto Pretoria in Garabania.
Person?
It's the
It's in the locks.
yeah.
The one that's not in the middle of the city.
There's the left. I'm kind of concerned that, like, I ordered a pizza, but the tracker's like, oh, we'll see you in 9 to 19 minutes, but, like, their tracker is like, oh,
Oh,
haven't updated at all.
I need to do a duty.
Oh, no.
Oh no, you have to do the Gundam fight.
Did you not do the Gundam fight?
I guess not.
Well, we can wait for you to do the Gundam fight.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, Dave can do more Hildebrand.
Oh no, I refuse.
Gonna do it in your off time.
No, he's got to show that shit on camera.
Apparently, that's the case. Hold your chocobos, Severa.
I mean, if you knew that basically getting into the cockpit of that machine would basically turn you into spaghetti and completely erase your conscious mind, would you actually care enough about your country to do that?
Fuck no.
I'm not patriotic as shit. I'm about as patriotic as a pile of shit with a flag stuck in it. Also known as America.
Cat is screeching at me. What does he want? What do you want?
Yeah, Dave, we call those nationalists.
Wait. Wait. You're making odd noises, Mr. Cat. What is it? Well, let me go see what he wants while third pilots her Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love how hard they leaned into like the anime themes for that and like the launching of the Ragnarok in Endwalker.
Yeah. I kind of want to rewatch that.
Oh, that was all the cutscenes in that were just so cool because they're like engage, whee! And then like the really long, oddly long part with Garuda.
Yeah, Garuda and what's his name?
Susano.
Susano.
This is just another chance to enjoy the revel! Or rejoice in the revel, sorry.
Yep.
They must have had those two voice actors in like recently.
Right. Anyway, let me go deal with Kate, and I will be back at some point.
Get you, cat.
The emerald weapon is indeed transported to this coast. Castrum Marinum, now accessible. Alright, well, let's take a look here. Alright. While I'm waiting for third to finish that.
I'm piloting a G Warrior.
G Warrior! I'm just gonna super quickly.
This just makes me want to read that new comic by Shinies.
Okay.
The guy who does Sunstone.
Oh, yeah.
He has a new comic out or working on that features a trans mecha pilot
Cool.
who recustomizes their mecha to be more feminine. They're like, what did you do to my baby? They're like, when you got an interface, with it, and it helps if it resembles me. I think it's called Achilles' Shield Maidens. Check that out if that's something that interests you.
I've been reading recently, based on a recommendation from my wife, a series that I will not say is necessarily good, but it's entertaining. It's called Ellie Jordan Ghost Trapper. And it's about like a ghost hunter that professionally removes ghosts. And it's fine. The writing occasionally drives me nuts, but otherwise it's okay. Like, the chapter breaks are all terrible. I just want to be like, let me edit your shit to make this better, please. That being said, I'm up to like book 6, so can't be that bad.
Have you read the Game Grumps book?
No.
The Ghost Hunter Detective Agency or whatever?
I know what it is. It sounds terrible. Cecil H.H. DeMills or something like
Yeah. Every excerpt I've seen from it is so tongue-in-cheek.
that? Oh, God, yeah.
It's like, it knows what it is.
I mean, of course it does. The fucking advertisements, third. The fucking advertisements. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my book. Why aren't you buying my book? Buy my book. I mean, it's on the one hand brilliant and on the other hand fucking insulting.
I don't know if it's insulting, but it's very good.
I don't know. I feel like it takes a special kind of confidence to specifically choose to be crappy at something. Like, stylistic suck is the term. And I don't have that kind of confidence. I'm crappy all enough of my own, thank you. Stop increasing my vulnerability, please. It's very rude.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
You're out of pee for the time being?
What does this mean?
Superation.
They should give you this mount as, or this the mech as a mount.
That'd be cool. They probably do. What are you fucking there, LF?
Maybe that comment.
You summon it and it just takes up, like, the entire world. Guy has a bunch of Asian masks. Yeah, he's been killing Asians. Not like the big 3, but he's been killing the minor ones.
They like frame it when he when they tease him.
LF skips cutscenes.
Oh. Dirty cutscene skipper. It's fine.
See if we can kill this before the music kicks in.
Time to fry this overgrown squid.
46 seconds to beat Ultima.
Oh,
Stream.
big fat tacos.
Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, a big fat tacos, a duh. What are we waiting for now? Is Marinum what we're unlocking? Yes, Marinum is what we're unlocking. Are you doing it at the moment? Oh, yeah, no, quit out of that shit. Final Coil of Bahamut turn 4? Which one is that?
The four of us could maybe do it unsynced.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, because it's only level 70. The lag is healing. Life is returning.
Nature is healing.
Oh man, this song is entirely different now that we finished Endwalker. The meaning behind it is so much more. Shadow of Meta City.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm killing Bahamut.
Cool.
It's fine.
It was a fun fight.
It was a fun fight. Probably when you're doing it level 50, it was really hard. As it is, he's mostly dead and hasn't injured me even a little bit.
Well, some of those I don't give a shit. Like, what's her face? The bitch?
Nail von Darnus.
Yeah, Nail von Dangus. Fuck her. Or them. It's kind of weird that they did that to them.
What?
Well, Nail was male
Yeah.
in 1.0, and then they made them a woman
Yep.
in 2.0.
Yep. Because
don't
of
know
a
why.
translation mistake.
Was it a translation? Wait,
Yep.
how is it a translation mistake? Because the model is female.
So in 1.0, Nail was supposed to be male, but because the translation constantly referred to Nail as female. So
But
in
it's a
2.0 they
Japanese
just
game, so who gives a shit?
in 2.0 they just fucking embraced it and were like, nope, Nail's female now. It's fine. It's weird, but here's the explanation for it.
This is something that Japan, a relatively conservative nation, probably wouldn't have done
Right.
because they don't like acknowledging that sort of stuff in their media.
You say that, and Final Fight is a game that was made in Japan.
Of course. I'm just saying it's not common.
Yeah, that's fair. Very inclusive game, this one.
It is. Like, they had, like, Gaia and Reen just fucking filling out.
I believe
Guy
they
and
explained away
Reen.
the
Yeah.
Nail von Darnus thing, by the way, by like their were brother and sister.
No, there's a whole in-game explanation, but the
Yeah.
official reason for why it why they did
Yeah.
that is because of a translation error. But
That's shout outs to Testament and their Borbs. Who's Testament? Is that like that
the new
dude,
ND?
the top hat person?
oh, Strive's new
They're
DLC
non-binary,
character.
but yeah.
That's why I changed to top hat person, not them, him, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you said the dude.
Well, that's why I stopped and changed to top hat person.
Yeah.
You know what I like about my current job? We have like a database for everybody that comes in, right? Like, of course we do. Because we gotta track that shit. The database has both sex, gender, and preferred pronouns. Which I like.
That's fun. The post office does not. At least the databases I work for, or work on, or in.
Oh, fuck you, you pushed me out. Fuck you!
Womp, womp, womp. Rip Dave.
Let me know when everybody's ready to fucking do weapon. I'm assuming
Yeah,
third is still
going.
fighting.
Well, as soon as you're done, I'm just eating pizza.
Delicious pizza. What do you got for toppings?
Pepperoni and meatballs.
Not terrible.
Oh god, that's a lot of fucking turrets.
5 minutes for a meme, by which I mean like 1 minute? I suppose? I don't normally meme.
For ULF, he's got 5.
Yeah, it's true. For ULF, I can do a thing.
That's honestly one of my favorite lines from a movie. And just one of my favorite like responses to like, hey, you got a sec, or hey, you got a minute, when somebody asks me that.
Yeah.
It's like, for you, I got 5.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you to fuck off, but at the same time.
I don't
You got
really
5
like
minutes.
when they like put you in charge of something and the abilities just aren't at all like anything you're used to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they give you the quote-unquote extensive
Yeah, tutorial.
training tutorial.
That's not
No, it's not.
jack shit.
You're gonna send me a list of Testament's hobbies so I can tell chat. Okay. Where am I seeing this list of hobbies?
I assume in video game chat.
There.
Oh, they said in a sec.
Oh. He just said in a sec.
Yeah, Dave. They just said,
You're a sec. Alright.
for you, Dave, I'm 5 secs.
Birthplace, Switzerland. Hobbies. Well, we're starting off with a winner here, folks. We've got Fashion Magazine subscription. That is the official wording.
So
Do
they
it
don't like
yourself.
reading they don't like reading fashion magazines. They just like subscribing to them.
Right. The next one is do it yourself. Do it yourself. Cosmetics collection.
I will point out there is a game called Do It Yourself Simulator,
Okay.
DIY Simulator.
I died again.
Take your time.
I
you're
didn't
fine.
have any MP to kill a bunch of the turrets before they exploded.
Yeah, it's a tricky
Aw.
fight. Don't worry about setting it to very easy if you need to.
I
Plastic
don't
model
care
making.
enough about this to be like, no, I'm gonna do it normal.
Plastic model making, especially giant robots. Okay. Sightseeing spots is apparently a hobby now.
Yeah, going to see the sights.
No. That's sightseeing. This is sightseeing spots.
Yeah, going to spots like going to the World Trade Center. Well, not World Trade Center.
Not
what is it
anymore.
now? Well, I mean, what is it? The
One
what is it called now?
World Trade Center?
No, that was what the old building was called.
I don't know.
Those in chat, who knows where the World Trade Centers were now?
What else have we got here? We've got fishing. That one makes sense. Ceramics. Okay. Mountain climbing. Road bikes. Opera
Now, does that mean riding road
appreciation.
bikes, or does that mean riding road bikes, or just road bikes in general?
Uh-huh. Opera appreciation. Muscle training. Okay. Fortune telling. Bonsai. Bonsai is good. Gardening. Watching professional wrestling. Sweets making, with making capitalized with an M, or a capital M. Hold on, I gotta dodge here. Meow. That seems bad. It's probably fine.
quickly, Dave. Turn in the Phoenix and save the day.
Paraflare didn't even do 1% of my damage. Health.
1% of your damn health.
I don't know if you heard this while you were eating pizza, Tyler, but I said the song that plays during this fight, Answers, it now has so much more meaning after we finished Endwalker. Such a good song.
A little bit. Just a little bit more context.
A little bit more context.
Got him. See, I don't know if they planned that the whole way through.
Right?
No,
Like,
not a chance.
Well, I mean, did they have like an outline, like a
So-
vague outline, and then was like, all right, we need to fill this in.
well, Answers was written at the end of 1.0. For
right,
what that's
when they
worth.
started 2.0. So that was all, like, they had the plan for 2.0 already in place by the time that song was written
Yes.
or implemented. So does that mean that they had like a general outline of like, or at the least the beginning and the end of
Yeah.
this story arc written, or like theorized or whatever, so they knew what that song meant
Right.
going into
Like,
A Realm
that's...
Reborn, because like, you know, Heidelin's line, you know, think, feel, know, or whatever,
Yeah. Hear,
or
think,
whatever.
feel.
You hear, think, feel was really weird at the beginning of A Realm Reborn.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's
That-
like, oh, well, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think they had it all planned out even then. I think they've
Really?
been flying by the seat of their pants.
I disagree, but I don't know the extent to which they had planned everything out. I sincerely doubt that they knew, like, back in 2.0, that they were going to introduce the Asians as anything other than villainous characters. I sincerely doubt that. But I think that they did know that there was something that they were going to build to by the time of Endwalker that was going to involve the Asians and their goal, which it did. But yeah, it's
Who
hard
knows?
it's hard to say. That's like, if I ever get the chance to ask them, I'm gonna fucking ask. Also, I found out something really sad about this game the other day, and by the other day I mean today. This was actually, I mean, people that have been following the development of this game for a while already know this, but the guy that does all the music, Soken,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's got cancer.
Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah, they announced it
he's-
during. Yeah,
He had cancer during Shadowbringers.
did he?
Yeah.
I thought he had it. Oh,
He wrote To the Edge while he was in the hospital.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
See, I don't
he
follow
wrote-
the.
he wrote-
I don't follow the development for the most part. So
Well, I'm just saying, like, that was like the big news about that song, is that he wrote that while he was like basically dying from cancer in the hospital,
all right,
and
back
it's just like one of the best songs in that expansion.
yeah. All right, back to these hobbies. We've got mahjong. Yeah.
I like mahjong. Now,
Hey-
does that mean mahjong is in solitaire or mahjong is in the actual game?
The next one is painting. Doesn't work at all. That's what it says. Embroidery, mountaineering, nail art, golf, astronomical
Way too many hobbies.
astronomical observation, which is stargazing. That's weird. To walk the path is to sacrifice to suffer. Awesome BGM demands no less. Nice.
Of course.
Hot spring tour. Board game, that is singular board game, so we don't know which one it is. Science fiction novel writing. I can respect that. Barbecue. Belly dance. All right. Beach volleyball. Excellent choice.
Sure.
Watching baseball games. I'm sorry. Making dollhouses. Okay.
Okay.
Drinking Shimoto. I don't know what Shimoto is. I'm assuming it's a type of drink. Snowboarding. Watching Whoa, hold on. This is a sentence. Watching B-class shark plays.
Sorry, watching what?
B-class shark plays.
Okay.
As in plays put on by sharks that are like B movies, I guess.
Or is it B-class sharks, like not great whites or hammerheads, but like whale sharks and lemon sharks?
I'm
not
gonna
sure.
guess that that's a translation thing, and it's like B tier, like shark movies.
So like
Yeah,
Sharknado.
probably.
Yeah.
But that's still a sentence. Collecting occult goods sold in stores, not ones that are randomly found, only ones that are sold in stores.
Right.
And picture diary.
Scrapbooking.
No, picture diary.
Yeah, which is scrapbooking.
Anyway, that is definitely a list of hobbies. Or something, I suppose.
Something resembling hobbies.
Watching B-class shark plays. Oh my god. Now I'm imagining a football team made of sharks that only has shitty plays.
Here.
Oh my
On-
god.
On the subject of fighting game character profiles,
Right.
here you go, Dave.
Oh god.
Enjoy this one. This one's voiced, so you don't have to read it out.
Necrid. Age. Unknown. Birthplace. Unknown.
Oh. Twitter doesn't work properly in Discord. I don't know why. Let me get this on a video. Alright, here we go.
Necrid. Age. Unknown. Birthplace. Unknown. Height. 6'5" Weight. 238 pounds.
fuck
Birth
is
date.
that?
Unknown. Blood type. Changed by the void. Weapon. Fragment of the void. Weapon name. Maleficus. Discipline. Self-taught. Family. Does not remember. Actual parents long deceased.
What the
Necrid.
what the shit? Blood type changed by the void? Why? I can't keep laughing. I'm not gonna have a voice tomorrow.
I just love that discipline. Self-taught.
Discipline. Self-taught.
He's very proud about that.
Wait, is Sharknado B tier? Well, okay, maybe the first one. The sequels are C tier at best. No, the sequels are Fs. Fs in
No,
chat.
they're S.
For shark.
S tier for shark.
S for sucks.
More like Sucknado, am I right, gamers?
Got him. Where's the other like offshoots of like the Sharknado universe, like Gator Quake
Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus.
or Squidnami?
What were the
Oh
other...
god! You stand on a beach and the water recedes and all you see are wave of tentacles coming at you. And you're like, well, now I'm in Japan, apparently.
Well, imagine if it happened in Japan.
Oh god. Japan is just like, no! The porn
No,
warned
they would be like,
us!
we've prepared for this day.
So apparently, I mean, there's Sharknado, Sharknado
Yep.
2, the second one,
Yep.
Sharknado 3, oh hell no,
Yep.
Sharknado The Fourth Awakens,
Right.
Sharknado 5, Global Swarming,
Why are there so many Sharknados?
and the last Sharknado, It's About Time. In addition, there are 2 spin-offs,
Yep.
Lava Lantula,
Okay.
and its
Is that-
sequel, To Lava to Lantula.
Is that a spider?
Someone had to sit down and pitch that title to someone, and someone had to sign off on it to release funding and whatever, and say yes, that sounds great. Let's do it.
Starring Steve
Oh my
Gutenberg.
Oh,
What?
God.
Wait, was he in the first one or the second one?
Yes,
No!
he did both of them.
Steve Gutenberg, why? Oh, my
And
cat's
Michael
upset again.
Winslow.
Have you unlocked Castrum Marinum yet?
Yeah, I'm doing the cutscenes. I'll skip them.
Pastor Marinara.
I don't fucking care about this shit.
What was I gonna say? So I'm just sitting here thinking, what's your elevator pitch for Sharknado? Disaster movie plus sharks flying. Make it. What's your pitch for Lavalantula? Sharknado, lava, spiders. Are the spiders lava? Yes.
They spin lava webs.
Apparently, the TV show Z Nation takes place in the Sharknado universe.
No, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Z Nation isn't even a good show. It doesn't need to
Sharknado
cross
isn't even
over
a
with.
good movie.
They don't need to cross over to reach the new levels of god awfulness. God
Look.
damn it.
Look, Dave, Sharknado is the cinematic universe that we deserve.
I can't argue with that. Our karma is kind of in the gutter, but still. There has to be something better to spend approximately $10,000 on, all right? And if somebody says that those movies were made for more than $10,000, bite your tongue, shoot yourself in the dick. If you don't have a dick,
Make
you're
another
fine.
Rocky 1. That was made for like $50,000 or whatever, right? Although that was like 1980 something dollars, so that'd be like, $1 million today.
Yes, that's how inflation works.
I mean, yes, it is how it works.
Not like that.
Well, I mean, not to that extreme, but yes, it would be like, an order of magnitude or two greater than $50,000.
I just need to share this poster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in general. No, I'm gonna put this in Twitch chat. Twitch chat deserves to see this. Please, everyone, go click on that.
All of those people standing there look like their expressions are, "Why am I here?"
The
It doesn't even
fucking
look like Steve Gutenberg.
tagline. Fire burns, lava bites again. No, it doesn't. If lava has bit you again, lava has failed at its fucking goal, which is to melt shit. I swear to God, if that takes place in any place other than Atlanta with a name like Tulantula, somebody's
look at
fucked
the picture.
up.
That looks like Miami.
Yeah.
Although Miami with a volcano in the background.
Which makes no...
Oh yes, the
You know
usual
what-
Miami skyline.
You know what
Unless it's
Miami
one of those
doesn't
things-
fucking have? Tarantulas!
Well, it's also one of
Or
those things where it's like,
volcanoes.
or I mean, maybe the plot of the movie is like, oh, a volcano comes up from beneath what is the Everglades and
No, it doesn't!
launches flaming lava tarantulas onto Miami Beach where it eats all the beautiful people
That's also
Wrecks
no!
and melts Donald Trump's faggoty golf course.
Okay, I'm okay with that one. The guns look like
guns
a
look-
car bumper that somebody attached a handle
It's
to.
like he's holding that gun, but it looks CG'd into his hand.
No, nothing looks like it was ever there at the same time.
Yeah.
Look how he's holding the gun. There is very clearly a grip that he is not bothering to even go near.
How would you actually even hold that gun?
You hold it by
properly?
the pistol grip.
Yeah, but it just looks really awkward to hold.
It's because it's a sci-fi box gun. Why does he have sci-fi box gun?
Well, you gotta kill the lava
And-
tarantulas somehow, Dave.
So yeah, you have
Maybe
these
they're,
two
like,
people with the sci-fi box guns.
And then you have the sassy black
What is
lady.
the sassy black lady bringing to this?
Sass! And clearly that's what they're weak to. You will find that, like, just sassing at the tarantulas will cause them to explode. And
also,
watch, those are like Mr. Freeze ice shotguns or something like that.
probably
Oh,
Castor Marinum now accessible.
Astra
my
Marinara, ready to go.
God. I'm sorry that I'm getting so upset, everybody, but also I'm not sorry.
What gets me is it's like starring Steve Gutenberg.
Yeah.
That's not Steve Gutenberg. I don't know who that is. That looks like who
that could be
Steve
like
Gutenberg now wants to be.
that could be like the Godzilla movie with Bryan Cranston where they kill him off in like the first minute.
Okay, but the
They'll be like,
Godzilla
"Oh,
movie with
our
Bryan
Lava
Cranston...
Or it's like our Lavalantula movie has Steve Gutenberg, and then he gets like eaten by like lavalantulas in like the first 10 seconds.
I will say that the Godzilla movie with Bryan Cranston is actually pretty fucking good.
Oh, it gets better.
How? How?
There's a different cover in German.
Oh no.
There you go.
God, what? Oh my God, what? They're in the same pose!
They just copied and pasted them.
The spiders are like so much smaller!
They're in a different city.
And there's a lady running away in terror with
Hold
a
on.
mouth much wider than I think is possible.
They're eating them, and then they're gonna eat me.
Hold on
Oh
a second.
my god!
I have to check
Oh.
something.
And that helicopter is the same as in the first one. All the helicopters are the same, but just moved around in a different city. The three main characters are in the exact same pose. Well, not the exact same pose because sassy black ladies move slightly to the right.
Yeah.
How is the
Or I guess
tagline for
Steve
the German...
Gutenberg is slightly moved to the left.
How is the tagline for the German version better than the tagline for the American version? Der Rucker der Führerspinnen is just the return of the fire spiders. That's better than the actual name of the movie.
I mean, I don't know what you're expecting there, Dave.
I'm expecting fucking... I'm expecting blood-tinged excrement, alright?
Michael
And that's
Winslow,
exactly
Mary
what I'm
Ramsey,
getting.
Steve Gutenberg, a fourth of the Police Academy cast.
Yep.
Oh my God.
This is what happens after they retired. Yeah, they had to go fight lava-lantulas.
That sounds about as plausible a plot for the end of Police Academy.
All
What are
right,
you looking
because-
for?
Oh, it's Castrum Marinarum is under Shadowbringers. Okay.
Yeah, Castor Marinara.
So, oh, all right.
Oh, someone... Wait, did that just say someone can't do it?
No.
No, this is my durability is low.
Because I looked up the posters, I found the poster for Sharknado: The Fourth
What?
Awakens,
Uh-huh.
and it's a.
What is it, cat?
Go ahead and click on that.
Yeah, that's a... Is that David Hasselhoff?
Yep.
Why is he in there?
David Hasselhoff, you did Kung Fury. You had an
I
opportunity.
mean, I guess that is reason enough for him to be in Sharknado.
Is that a guy that wants to be Chris Pratt?
I don't know.
Probably.
Does that lady have a robot fist?
Yeah.
Yes. Cat.
And that
Here.
lady up top is clearly trying to impersonate a lightsaber.
Except it's just a regular saber.
Why are there cows everywhere?
I was waiting for someone to notice the cows.
Why is there two guys with like chainsaw swords?
I don't want to watch this movie to find out, but man,
Never
like,
let
I
them.
don't want to watch that movie to find out. Don't put chainswords on your shoulder.
Big fat tacos time.
Oh boy.
Mark V Anti-Icon War Machina, the Emerald Weapon.
There's Vantai.
Beef
Dude,
fat
please don't, like,
tacos,
melt
happy
yourself.
fat tacos, happy.
Alright, thing.
Alright. One of you
Oh,
gets
you're-
to be main tank.
Yep.
Oh, main tank. Whip!
Oh, I can't turn off my thing, now I can.
There, he's pointed in a direction.
I was just thinking that it was kind of weird that they decided to go with, like, the Stormbringers theme, and then I realized that it makes perfect sense
Oh,
because
God,
they
it's
just
gonna
made a
keep
butt
moving.
rock.
Yep.
Yep.
So much dancing.
Make sure to turn them back north.
Got it, Dave. Cat, what do you want?
Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. Oh,
What
they
the
move.
hell was going on there?
The bombs were,
Oh, that they have a polarity,
the
so
same
they push
charge,
each other
like,
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
Side scathe. Okay.
What, you got another one of those or something?
There's a blue thing on the ground.
Up
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. I should have followed the pack.
I
wanted
did
to
not
get
see
close.
a pack.
You wanted to get close to that because it pushes.
Okay.
I think they're getting you up third.
Yep.
Big fat tacos, a big fat tacos. That's a lot of. That's an Air 10 storm. All right.
Thank you.
Beef. Oh, he cut actually the arena. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Tyler, heal thyself.
I'm fine.
Oh, and you're gonna get hit with the big fat tacos.
Okay.
Magic magnetism, so he's gonna launch bombs that do the magnet thing you do.
Yep.
So stand here.
Oh, no, I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Ow.
Yeah. Okay.
Should have followed the pack. It's alright.
LF, no! You have so much to live for, LF.
Like dying
Being
again.
alive. Yeah. I live, I die, I live again, I die again.
We got hands.
What does that mean?
I think they're shooting. Beams, probably.
Oh, hands, got it.
Oh, they're coming in.
Yep.
Oh lord, they coming. I was just like near. Oh, I see.
It is just like near.
Ow!
Well, this isn't too bad. I think the hands are done.
Manus, hands of fate.
Here comes the
Catch these
blue.
hands.
Stand, I guess, here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, is that all of our healers? Nope, not yet.
That's my bad. I saw it and I didn't get over close enough.
I made a calculated risk, and man, I am bad at math.
I am.
Alright, here come the bomb magnets again.
Isn't that like a Mega Man weapon?
Magnet bomb? Yes.
Yeah,
So they're gonna push
over here.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Optimized Ultima. Did that blow up the arena last time?
Probably.
Yeah, not right now.
We're killing the beef fat tacos. We can't do anything right now, cat.
Big fat tacos.
Oh,
He hasn't
Ultima-
oversold
Ultima's
yet,
Ultimate Zero.
so- Split?
I'm hoping he doesn't do Oversoul or whatever, because
Well,
that's not
some-
fun.
Here
There
comes the
are no
hands.
original lyrics. It's like fake.
Fake
like
Latin
Latin.
chant. Yeah. It's like Fidos Lusec Waivkos Venosec. It's not actual
Yeah.
words.
Doesn't mean anything.
It's just an anagram of succession of which is love.
Or, what is it? Lorem Ipsum.
Lorem ipsum. Stand
Lorem
close to the
ipsum.
blue.
The lore.
See you later, Ayana.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't die that time.
Oh, fucking shit!
You want me to take aggro?
He just wants attention and knocking things over.
Here comes the bombs.
I don't know where they're supposed to be going.
Over here.
Okay.
Flying.
I'm gonna let other people figure that one out.
Yeah.
Tyler, turn him.
He's not pointing. Like, I have to
Alright.
wait.
Gotcha.
I guess that helped. Optimized Alchema. Yeah, the only real tricky part of this fight, the only gotcha thing was that, like, blue knocked you
Yeah.
off the thing move.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure
Just
we're only
turning
half
things.
done this fight.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure we're only half done this fight.
Well, that's true.
Down there.
Oh shit. Aetheroplasm. Ow! I got hit by 3 of those. Fuck.
Probably shouldn't do that, though.
Shut up.
I do not recommend it.
It seems like it's bad for your health. Alright, these are the
Yeah, so
important
notice how
ones.
he is not dying.
No.
Here comes the Oversoul. Yeah.
I mean, the other person lost, so what makes you think
Oh.
you're not gonna lose?
But we've
Oh,
been
no.
beating the Empire's finest.
They're FF10ing it.
Baelsar combat data? Oh.
You went Super Saiyan again. Okay.
The limit gauge resets. Alright.
God. If we
We
here, I
have 2
hope it doesn't-
people linked dead.
Oh,
3
no.
people linked dead.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna follow you.
Ah, no.
Probably want to get towards the.
Okay, not too terrible. What are these? Ow! Oh god. Don't forget to use your range attacks, Tyler.
I don't have them on the hotbar, and I only got the one.
Oh, so do I.
Gathering into that.
Okay, this is bad.
It's all right.
You get that.
Blake,
Prepare
you
to
and Casmus.
advance.
Yeah. LF's the only one that's actually
Oh.
here. It's dead.
No, we've got a monk.
No, I meant like that's dead. Like
Uh,
of everyone
other
that's
two just
dead,
aren't
LF
here.
is the only one that's here.
right.
People coming in probably
Yeah.
want to.
Dodge their ranks.
To the left. Move back to the right.
It's not bad. Doable.
Could have been worse.
Okay, more
As
coming
lo-
in.
As long as he doesn't have a rage mechanic, we'll be fine. You want to move to the right after the first one, and then
Yep.
back to the left.
Seems like bad rank design if you leave gaps like that, my dude.
Yeah, really.
I like this song though.
It is pretty good. Did we not kill the image? Oh no. We just
Overcoming the synthetic Orosite system deals 487,000 points of damage to the Emerald weapon.
good.
Bad. I'll take it.
Then let's deal some more. Let's stab him in the face until he stops thinking conscious thoughts. Our
Like
standard
stab-
modus operandi.
Hooray! We did it to a giant bird lady, and that saved the universe.
True.
Yeah. I
We did it to a giant bird lady, and now we're friends.
Pretty much, yeah.
kinda. I don't know. We're gonna have to find the giant bird lady. Okay, so you want to get
God
toward.
damn it!
Yeah, you don't want to get pushed.
You're gonna get pushed no matter what. The trick is
Right.
to not get pushed into the circles.
Okay.
These are just AoEs.
Okay.
Eee!
Those ones come out really fast, so it's hard to like prevent them from overwhelming the battlefield. As long as this doesn't have a rage mechanic, we should be fine.
Okay.
Shit. I think we need to, like, do that one with a little bit of strategy.
Yeah, I think you want to like
Stack up,
like on
honestly.
like.
Yeah. Or just stack up in general.
Ah.
After we're done with this, I need to go find my cat.
After we're done with this, we're probably done for the night. Just the lag is
Yeah, it's
making it
11
tough.
o'clock.
Yeah. And we got 6.1 next week.
Yeah.
Yay. I think this should finish him off by doing another 600,000
Alright,
points
over
of
here?
damage. Yeah, but which one is going first?
Yeah, okay,
Oh
so
wait, they're moving.
over here. And then to the right.
Yep.
And then to the right again.
Nope, I missed that. Ow. I am in pain.
You're alright, you'll live. Alright, here.
Yep, I can.
And then to the left and then back to the right.
Damn, I died.
Ugh,
I had a
That's
little
right.
bit of lag.
It's fine. I
alright.
still got a healer.
That one's hard to dodge. Easy to get clipped.
384,000 points of damage to the Emerald Weapon. Yeah, fortunately he does not have a,
Tertius Terminus S.
it looks like he doesn't have a rage mechanic, so we should be okay. Divide et Imperia. Yeah, we got him. I got an Emerald Weapon card.
Man, sucks to be that guy who used the Oversoul to kill himself and then died.
Mm-hmm. The Oversoul to copy his father, and then died.
That goes
Well,
to the other
I'm
healer.
commend-
No! They left too early.
Oh well. We did it. Us, all of us. We saved the day.
No loot.
No loot.
No loot for this. Extreme would have it.
I got a commendation.
I got jack and shit.
I got a commendation. We were only had 2 other people.
I contributed.
I was there too.
LF helped.
You contributed a lot more
Than the 2 people that
than
DC.
you give yourself credit for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's still Diamond Weapon and
I think Crystal Weapon is the last one.
there were 5 in Final Fantasy VII, weren't there?
I thought there were 4.
Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire.
Diamond. And
Diamond.
then Ultima.
Yeah, Ultima. Okay, and we've already killed Ultima, so
Yeah.
Dude. Dude. People are also eager to fucking die. Christ.
Well,
Yeah.
if they die, then they don't have to face,
The consequences of their actions?
consequences and also like the internal struggle of what they did.
Yeah.
The mental and emotional consequences.
What's the line from Hamilton? Dying is easy, young man. Living is harder.
Never watched that.
You should definitely watch Hamilton. It is good.
Musical's not usually my thing.
So worth it.
But I saw no harm in letting her out. What? She's a mecha pilot lady.
Yeah, but what's she gonna do without a mecha?
Shoot you?
With what gun?
She could get a gun
Where?
anywhere.
Well, if they're watching her, how's she gonna do it?
Just saying, you usually don't just like, I found this prisoner. I didn't see a reason not to let him out.
I don't
You
know.
usually still keep him in custody.
I guess, but I mean, the people are watching Gaius walk around.
That's
like-
true.
Gaius is
cutscenes.
carrying
Shit.
around his gun.
Guys should be in chains.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess that's it for tonight then.
I'm just finishing up this other cutscene. I'm finishing the quest.
You
Yeah.
got it.
So what do we do first next week? Do we do the Alliance raid?
So
or
here's
main
the
story?
here's the thing: if we do the main story, there's going to be 1 million people doing it with us.
Yeah.
If we
so
do the
could
Alliance
finish-
fest, there's going to be 1 million people.
We could finish the weapons.
Yeah.
Nah.
We got to do
Do
new stuff.
Basja.
Gotta
we got-
do.
New stuff, but I just don't know what yet. Also, apparently,
I say Alliance raid.
apparently, shortly after the release of Endwalker, you remember that moment in Elpis where you're supposed to ask Emmett Selk for help, and you have to like type it in chat.
Yeah.
Can you imagine shortly after release, hundreds of people gathered around him, all going, "Emmett,
Screaming
please."
Emmett Selk, help
Well-
us. And he's like, fucking go away.
Well, that's why there's instances that only go up to like 20, 30 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still funny.
20,
a fun
30 people
concept.
just being like,
Yeah.
"Emmett, please."
Emmett Daddy, please.
Emmett Selkie.
I also love how I don't know if it was Rex or Alphonse, but they were like, "We'll use the weapons to create a world free of persecution." And it's like, dude, you're using something called a weapon to free the world of persecution? You're just trying to be the persecutor.
Well, I mean, that's not necessarily true
No.
because we used a weapon, aka a sword, gun, or what have you, to save the universe from oblivion.
It's true.
So
Now comes the persecution.
that's what the new expansion or the new 6.1 is going to be.
Everybody turning on us now that like the threats are all over. Like, have
Yeah,
you
but-
seen this person running around? They're ridiculously powerful, and they scare us.
There's one thing that we've proven time and time again, is that nobody has anything to fear from us unless they want to stand opposed. And then they all die.
If anyone disagrees with us, they usually die.
Not always by our hand, but definitely they die.
That stopped being the case after a little while. They shortly after they all become our friends.
Unless
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
dead.
Yeah, they either die or they become our friends.
Although, how many people have actually died? Nidhogg died.
Nidhogg, well, arguably, because I think he's part
died
of
twice.
Justinian. He's not completely dead. Whatever is left of him is inside Justinian.
Yeah.
What's his face? Bitch boy.
Xenos?
Laha bread.
No,
Oh,
no, the annoying one.
Oh, Asahi.
Asahi.
Yes, Asahi's dead. Xenos
It
is
took,
dead.
like-
Laha Bread is dead. All the Asians are dead.
Asahi took like 5 attempts, and that really fucking pissed me off.
Not Gaia.
Yotsuyu is dead.
Yatsuyu
Oh,
is
yeah.
dead.
Guy is still around, yeah.
Yatsuyu is not dead by our hand.
Correct. But she is still dead. And she also stood against us.
Yeah.
And then died.
There were a lot of
standing against us.
nobody has anything to fear from us as long as they do exactly as we say.
Pretty
Objectively true.
Xenos is dead.
What about people that stood against us that are now our friends? We have Gaius,
Justinian.
Nero.
Yeah, he's a guy.
I don't know that he's necessarily our friend, but yes, he's
He's
an
an ally.
Yeah.
Xenos.
Xenos, sort of.
I mean, he's both our friend and died.
We punched the shit out of him.
That was an amazing fight.
Fordola.
Or Dola.
Well, yeah. Well,
Emmett-
is she our friend?
Every
she's an ally.
Every single one of the tribes, which are being renamed in
Yeah.
6.1, they are no longer Beast Tribe quests. They're just going to be Allied Tribe quests.
Yep. Man, I really like that Emmett Selk became like our best friend or whatever.
He became our friend after he died.
Yeah, and it was great because it's like that
He
whole
counts towards
meme
both.
about where it's like, aha, I'm doing everything to save the universe, and then he dies and gets all of his memories back, and he's
like,
like, oh
"Fuck."
shit. Ah!
God
Asm's
damn
never
it!
gonna let me live this down.
All of the Asims will never let us live this down.
Hythlodaeus is
Like-
just on the other side, just like big grin on his face.
Like I'm
A
just
box of popcorn, like, what the fuck is that thing in the back there?
sitting there, and fucking Emmett Selk is just like sulking in the ethereal sea, and then Vana shows up and just starts laughing, and he just sulks more.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh, 10,000 years, Emmett Selk. All wasted.
Because you're an idiot. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, I would love that. I'm gonna go find my cat. You
You
guys
get
have
your
a good
cat.
night.
All right.
Pasta.
Have a good
Good
night.
night. The twins at the Gimlet Dark, did they ever show up again?
They did. They got killed.
Yeah.
They got killed when Xenos hit the throne room and killed what's his face, Varus. I don't remember if Xenos actually killed them, but they died.
Let's take a look at the wiki. Man, FF14 really needs a better wiki.
There's like 3 of them.
And none of them are good.
Also true.
Let's open up a Patreon for an FF14 lore wiki.
Yeah. Relay it to the troops in Gurabania. I gotcha. All right. I'm not going to turn in this quest just because if I do, it's going to trigger a cutscene, and I'm fucking tired. So,
Oh, wait. I need to show off the mount.
oh, for God's sakes. Porta Pretoria is where I am. Come on over.
Yeah, I just left the area. I just got this mount. I put it on myself.
Super Bowlide. Can't stop me. I'm super bowlighting.
You ready for dog?
Dog me up.
Dog.
Oh, that's a. Honestly, I'm surprised that that dog lets you ride it, but it seems like a good boy. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. This is kind of a chill night. Tomorrow or next week we will have more story. Stop it. We will have more story because 6.1 will be out and we'll probably be doing something from that. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Have a great night, and a reminder that on Monday we'll be back to more retro gaming. Probably focusing on the SNES next week, but yeah, we'll see. Or on Monday, but we'll see. Thank you, and everybody say good night.
Good night.
Good night.